Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not late. I mean, I am late, but it's not my fault. My name is Nefarious, and I'm the only man on the planet that could drive off of the Grand Canyon, hop out of a Grand Dam, and land in a handstand. Sorry, they changed up a lot of fucking... welcome to the stream. They changed up a lot of shit. A lot of my UI stuff. So I was having trouble finding the finding where I scheduled my stream at. Anyways, I'm not late because time isn't real. It's a human construct created by us. So therefore I can also create time, and I currently am saying that time is officially 3 minutes 3 minutes fast. So that's my excuse. There we go. Let's go. I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. We're doing it. We're doing it. I know I'm supposed to check all my stuff before, but I didn't do that already, and now I'm behind schedule. All right. So here's the plan. I have a plan. Isn't that great? We're gonna watch some stuff, and then we might play a game, because there was a cool little Halloween game that came out, and I want to try to play it. So that'll be fun. Who is all in here? Doing everything out of order. What up, Fire? Fire's in the chat. The Deej. Welcome to the stream. Ace. Emmy Chan's here. Raven. Videosity. Good to see everyone. Ah, there's so many people. Hello, hello, hello. Did I get everyone? Someone clip it, he's got a plan. I've got a plan! What up, thug rats? Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. We're gonna watch a lot of Halloween stuff today. Halloween themed things today. Cause I'm gonna be out of town next weekend. So we're not gonna have a live stream next weekend. But we're gonna do some Halloween things, and then I'll be back the weekend after next. So then we can celebrate Halloween. Like for real. For real. When is Halloween? Is that on a weekend? I think Emmy Chan told me, and I think I forgot. No, it's on a Friday. God damn it. You know what? That's fine. That's fine, though. So this will be our Halloween celebration day today. Today will be our Halloween celebration day. Yeah, so I'll be out of town next weekend, and then Halloween's on Friday. So, oh man, I look forward to your streams and your particular brand of chaos. That's awesome. Well, I'm happy that you enjoy my brand of chaos. But yes, it's just one weekend. I'll be back the following weekend with the typical schedule. So yeah, just one weekend without your boy. You'll be fine. You'll survive. Everything will be okay. Whoops. Oh, there we go. All right, bet. Fantastic. Cool. I was like, oh no, did I forget? Looks like we got some stuff. We got some spooky stuff that we can watch. Some groovy Gavin. Got some Lowy Lane. Got some more spoops. I've never seen this chick before, but I'm sure she'll be fun. And then after we've watched a sufficient amount of Halloween things, we're gonna play this new game that everybody's talking about. I forgot what it was called. One Halloween Night, I believe. So it's called One Halloween Night. We're gonna play it. Philip is currently playing it right now for quality control. He's, quality assurance, making sure it's a good game for us. So we'll play that later. At least you guys try. Oh, they have, yeah. Yep. What's first? Gavin. I like Gavin. He tends to go to spooky places. He ghost hunts. He likes to ghost hunt. So we're gonna watch some of Gavin. I like Gavin.
Right behind me is Bell Witch Cave.
All right, chill out a minute. We gotta turn you up. There we go. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's go. Time for some spooks. Oh God, not the Labubu's. I know, not the Labubu's. Not the Labubu's. Oh no. Labubu's are ugly, dude. They're like fucking demons. They're gross little demons. I will use the power of Christ to keep them far away from my home. Yeah, so we're not gonna be doing no Labubu's. Not in my household. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Right behind me is Bell Witch Cave.
Beyond this gate, the Bell Witch began her wrath.
It might just look like a creepy cave, but some terrible things have actually happened here.
This has gone down in history as the only known case of the supernatural to ever kill a person.
And not just that. Apparently
what?
this whole town claims to be haunted by a spirit called the Bell Witch. Objects randomly move, people get attacked, and you can even hear her voice. But
Yo, that's terrifying. Not the Bell Witch, dude. Not the Bell Witch.
I don't know if I'm buying it. This could just be a tourist attraction. So I'm going there myself to talk to locals, experts, and investigate the cave and property.
So this all happens in Adams, Tennessee, where we're at right now. Before anything, I really want to talk to people. I want to see if the people in this town believe in it.
This being a small town, I'm sure there's been at least some encounters, interactions.
So we first just stopped at where we saw the most people, which was Dollar General, to see if they knew anything about this or even believed in it. But real quick, so you guys aren't confused, I need to go over the story of how the Bell Witch was found. Well, the story goes, in the 1800s, the Bell family moves onto this property. After a few years, weird things start happening. The father starts seeing weird animals in the field, like a dog with the head of a rabbit. Then shortly after that, the whole family starts hearing weird noises in their
I don't know, man. That sounds like demon shit. You know how always in the ancient civilizations where they always have these cross-breeded animals. Oh, it's this dog with a head of a rabbit. Like that sounds like some demon biblical shit. Isn't there a movie about the Bell Witch? I don't know. Are you thinking about Blair Witch? Like the Blair Witch Trials or something? Or is there an actual movie? Because now I'm interested. Now I gotta see that movie.
their cabin, scratching, banging, and even the voice of the Bell Witch. Things get worse as objects start moving, like sheets flying off the bed, shoes getting tugged off, and it eventually gets so bad that the Bell Witch starts attacking family members, pinching, slapping, shoving them, and it keeps getting more intense until the Bell Witch apparently kills John, which we're gonna look a lot more into later. But first, back to Dollar General.
We're making a video about the Bell Witch. Do you guys know anything about it?
Back to Dollar General. Yo, that's gotta be one powerful entity, bro. If it's like, if it can actually physically assault people and even go so far as to kill the head of the house, that's crazy. That is crazy. No, oh, you think it's on Tubi? Oh, I have Tubi. Wait, hold on a second. Me and Emmy-chan watch Tubi sometimes. We watched the Lego. We watched what was it? Lego Masters of the Universe or some shit. Yeah, okay, I'll have to look on Tubi and see if it's there.
You know what I mean? She honked our store. Yeah.
What?
She honked our store. And early in the morning, you can be here by yourself and you can hear the doors open and shut.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What?
Stuff will fly off the
Stuff
shelf.
will come flying off the shelves.
Is she like that with the whole town?
Yeah.
So it's not just that property.
No.
Wow, that's a really powerful demon. If it's haunting the entire town, that's insane. Wow. What up, Renee? Good to see you, fam.
What was the most recent time
I'm gonna get a monster. I'll be right back.
the Bell Witch trolled y'all?
Oh, it's every day here.
It's like this morning.
Yeah. No, she'll open and shut the freezer and cooler doors,
Yeah,
or
you'll hear footsteps.
our little dinger in here will just go off
Yeah.
and Nobody's in the store.
All right.
We'll try our best to be nice to her.
Try our best. No. Don't use words like try. Don't use words like try.
They said they don't even call her the Bell Witch. They just call her Kate.
Yes, in there they call it Kate. Some people really don't like talking about it when it comes to stuff.
Oh, you gave her a name too? You solidified her in reality by giving her a name? Oh my god. Oh yeah, no wonder she haunts the entire town. Fuck that.
Like this correctly for the Bell Witch Cave. It was actually investigated by one of the presidents. Andrew Jackson had made them do an investigation of that area.
So to quickly go over that story, which is arguably one of the craziest parts of this whole case that
Wait, Andrew Jackson is involved somehow?
everyone seems to know about, is when he was a general, Andrew Jackson came to investigate this. I guess he was just interested in it. His wagon stopped mysteriously, and the story goes that his men were attacked by an unseen force. The thing that always seems to get brought up is when they were on horses there, the horses stopped and then bolted away. Apparently, Andrew Jackson was so shaken, and he said that he'd rather face the entire British army than the Bell Witch again. And if this is true, this
That's
is the
terrifying.
craziest claim of this case by far.
Can I get your number? For documentary purposes.
For documentary?
Yeah, documentary.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Dude, that, no, dude, that's
Take
gross.
notes,
You're
man.
gross.
Take
Stop it.
notes.
Stop
My
it.
bad.
Stop it.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
Ew. Ew. I can't believe I just paused it on that face. Ew.
We were gonna investigate the cave and absolutely everything on our own later, and I still wanted to talk to more people because 2 just wasn't enough. But I did first want to test what the Dollar Tree workers said.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson was a badass dude. Like, he did a lot of fucking crazy shit. I remember a lot of legends, dude. He was a fucking legend back in the day. And for him to be shaken by the Bell Witch, or Kate, as they call her, they've cemented her in reality by giving her a name. But yeah, if Andrew Jackson said that he would rather face the entire British army by himself than deal with the Bell Witch again, that's gotta be some scary bitch. That's some scary bitch.
Was this place even haunted? So I brought my ghost gear inside, found one of the owners again, where I had a very important question.
Do you guys have like any footage of any of the doors opening or anything? No
Our
footage.
cameras only go back so far,
Oh, okay.
and then
Okay.
that's it.
So I don't know what to think about that. But then it was time to do our first investigation.
All right, Mrs. Bell
Alright.
Witch. We don't mean any problems. We're just here,
We
you know.
mean lots of problems.
We're just here to learn your ways. We want to know how to become better trollers.
Better trollers.
It's gonna get you.
Oh my God.
You gotta buy it now.
I know.
He totally just bit into that. This guy's got some douchebag energy, but you know, he's nice contrast to Gavin. Gavin's funny. I like Gavin. But yeah, of course you're probably not gonna have any actual footage of it. Don't they fuck with the cameras? They fuck with the cameras, don't they? Their ectoplasm causes cameras to go.
So she said the freezer doors were like opening and stuff.
Bro, it's like that Gravity Falls episode.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, in the convenience store?
Yeah.
Wait, you know Ball? I shit you not, I probably watched Gravity Falls like 4 times, like the whole thing.
Oh, dude, he knows Ball.
That, Livin' Maddie.
So we're gonna set this here.
Oh, they're gonna go. They're gonna be little Gravity Falls fanboys. I've never watched Gravity Falls. Wasn't that? I don't know. I watched the regular show back in the day. Isn't that kind of the same era? I think.
Some of the
I don't know.
stuff John experienced,
I'm a '90s kid. I watch '90s cartoons.
John Bell, facial spasms, weird twitches, and apparently even got temporary paralysis. So we gotta be aware.
He drew a dick on the glass. Yeah, fucking men.
Everything we're filming,
Boys will be
dude. What if
boys.
we start twitching or something? We gotta be safe and prepared, which is why this video is sponsored by ZocDoc. You might be wondering what ZocDoc is. It's a free
Checking the Dollar General is wild, right? Of all the first stops, of all the places to go first, you go to the Dollar General. Not like a church or the graveyard, you know. Not like anywhere. The Dollar General. This is where Kate goes when she wants to pick up a soda. When Kate wants to bring some salt and vinegar chips back to the afterlife. She comes to the Dollar General. I wonder if she's affected by inflation also. Are they also selling their salt and vinegar chips at $1.25 now instead of just $1? They should call themselves the $1.25 General.
Quickly, stay safe, guys.
We finally were about to head over to the Bell family property,
Dude,
but
right.
as we were leaving, we found out there was a Bell Witch festival in just a month, and the people that were setting up for it happened to know a lot about her, so we stopped by there first.
Oh man, these guys right here doing a documentary about the Bell Witch.
Not me.
Nah.
Bruce.
Not me.
Is there anyone else you guys would know that would be interested in talking about it?
Robert, you want to talk about the Bell Witch?
We got such
He lives
bad
around the
luck
corner
talking
from it.
about her, man. It
Oh,
really
really?
happens, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Like people like discredit it or something?
Oh
or?
man, we get bad luck around here setting up for her place and stuff because we do the whole festival for her. Lights not working, just audio failures, light failures.
They do the whole festival for the Bell Witch? Ooh, uh-oh. Ghosts honestly probably yoink it. Who's gonna stop them? I'm sure that, yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure if they were a good person, they wouldn't be wandering around the plains, you know. They'd probably be up there with Jesus. So she probably just shoplifts. She gets the 5-finger discount.
You name it, it goes wrong. Anytime anybody says anything.
Of course, you're feeding her your spiritual energy. Why are you doing this? You're making a whole festival for this demon. What the fuck? And she's like stealing your chips. Why are you doing this?
It happens over the years.
Would you say a lot of people in the town believe in it?
I would say, yeah.
We're gonna be there tonight.
Right, that's kind of what we're worried about, or that's what I'm worried about.
I think something to be worried about. That's for sure.
Anything we like shouldn't do or like be careful of?
Do not pick up any rocks in the cave. They'll tell you that.
Nevi, I checked, is definitely on Tubi. Ah, bet. I haven't watched it though, so nothing. Yeah, okay. I'll have to check it out. Not the chips. Yeah. This is why she's so powerful. She's breaking into you. She's taking over your entire town, stealing your chips, and you guys are making festivals to her.
Do people get like bad luck from that or what happens?
You'll see.
I'd hesitate taking an item from the grave for fear that I might be awakening something.
Nope.
Today
Not me.
marks the day. You're a ghost edger.
Not a ghost hedger.
Oh wait, that was terrible. Today marks the day. You're a ghost edger.
You guys better harness the power of anime if you're gonna do a dap up like that. What was that? You guys bumped wrists. You guys are a disgrace. Disgrace to the dap.
I'm gonna edge the Bell Witch. Edger.
Oh, hell nah.
After
Ew.
figuring out that people did in fact believe in the Bell Witch, had their own stories, and were legitimately scared of this cave-in property, it was time to go there ourselves to investigate. But we still hadn't really got the full history of the Bell family and the Bell Witch. I mean, who was this? So before investigating the field,
What up, Ace? What up, Gamer? Wild Gamer? Good to see you guys. Happy you can make it to my Halloween party.
the cabin, and the cave, we talked to someone to get the entire story of the Bell Witch.
So we're here with our guide, Candy, who's gonna take us around the property, tell us what happened here, what happens here.
John Bell first moved here.
Chat's cracking me up. There's no chip emoji. I found the chip. It's a potato. A potato.
In 1804. For the first 13 years, things went really well for them. John Bell was a deacon in the Red River Baptist Church. They were highly respected. But then in 1817, they started seeing some strange animals around the farm. And when they would go to shoot them, they would disappear.
Have you ever seen anything weird or out of the ordinary in terms of like that specifically?
Yeah, we've seen some strange things here. Recently, we had a pair.
Yo, these guys was SD. Yeah, oh yeah, they're a couple of bros for sure. They are your typical bros in a typical bromance. That one guy was just hitting on the Dollar General ladies. Can I get your digits? Can I get your number for documentary purposes? You know, okay.
paranormal investigation where a guy was riding on the back of the golf cart. He said, I could see something running behind the golf cart. And he took 3 pictures back to back. The middle one had something in it that looked like the face was glowing.
She even sent this to me, and I was able to see that it was a live photo, and it looks like there's a figure that appears there. It's actually pretty crazy. I don't know how to explain it.
We gotta take pictures.
That's wild.
Then they started having noises
I didn't really get a good
around.
I didn't really get a good look at that. Hold on a second.
How to explain it.
We gotta
Where is it? Hold on a second. Where
pictures.
is it?
Then they started having noises.
Crazy that it was a live photo.
Where? Is that it? Is this it right here? I can't see.
And it looks like there's a figure that appears there. It's actually pretty crazy. I don't know how to explain it.
We gotta take pictures.
Then they started having noises around their cabin, and then it gradually began to whisper and gradually began to talk. Then it started becoming physical. And then at this point, John Bell brought a friend in, and then he suggested tell people. And people were coming from as far away as Europe just to witness this. They would ask it like
From
who
Europe,
it was and
damn.
why it was here, and it gave multiple identities of
Speaking
itself.
of the British.
And then one time she said she was
The British are coming. The British are coming. They're coming to witness Kate. No, this is the British chips. The British kind don't tell Andrew Jackson. Oh no, he's gonna beat us up. He's gonna slap us with the hand of God. This is why SCP Foundation locking the joint down. Oh, why isn't the SCP Foundation locking the joint down? Right? They need to capture this ghost. I don't know why they're making festivals for her. Oh wow, they gave her a whole last name too. Is this Kate Batts an actual person? Or Kate Batts Witch? I wonder if that's the name of the person. Sometimes claimed to be the spirit of Kate Batts, a local woman John Bell had land disputes with. Oh fuck. Okay, so she was actually somebody that that Bell had a problem with. I wonder if he killed her.
Kate Batts' witch, which was the neighbor of the Bells, but she was all Kate was. My mom found later was actually related to the Bells. It was actually Lucy Bell's niece.
They would have conversations with them?
Yes, the Bell family, it could talk so loud it could be heard in every room of the house.
As she mentioned the Bell family, this is going to get important in a little bit, so here's all the members that she's talking about. Obviously, we have John and his wife, Lucy. Then there's their daughters, Betsy, the important one, and Esther. Sorry, but less important. And then all of their sons, John Jr., Drew,
Betsy,
Benjamin, Zadok, Richard, and Joel. But back to the Bell Witch.
Her 2 reasons for coming here was to kill John Bell and to stop Betsy from getting married. The spirit would slap Betsy, pinch her, pull her hair, and even beat her until she was unconscious. So she finally broke off the engagement. On the other hand, John Bell, he had an illness when he moved here with his throat where it would swell up at times or feel like a stick was sideways. And he had a medication that he took for it that seemed to help. But one day he didn't get out of bed when he was supposed to. So they went to go get his medicine. Long story short, they tested it on a cat. The cat died within just minutes, and then the next day John Bell died. The spirit took full responsibility for his death. I do not think this was the spirit of a person. This thing was highly intelligent. It could quote scriptures from the Bible. It loved having conversations about the Bible.
Oh, dude, that's fucking terrifying. Oh, shit. Ew. Ew. Goosebumps. Ew. Dude, she's so powerful. She's so powerful. What the fuck? She could beat you. She could fucking curse you with illnesses. She can read. She can quote scripture from the Bible. She apparently loves to talk about the Bible. What the fuck? That is fucking crazy, dude.
Intelligent and smart, and the things that she could do, to me, it goes beyond just a ghost.
What's the association of the cave with this entity?
There is a lot of people that believe that the spirit originated from the cave.
Do you think weird things going on in this property is affecting the whole town?
Actually, I know stuff happens in Adams. There's the Bell School building up there. I know that they have strange things happen. And believe it or not, even the Dollar General store.
Now we knew the full official story. We knew that people believed in this, and we knew kind of what we were looking for.
Everybody's scared of Lilith and the ghosts, and Emmy Chan's just talking about French fries. I'd be frowning too if I never had British chips. Fucking same. I would be angry for eternity if I never had a French fry.
It was time to see if I could believe this for myself. It was time to investigate. And there's 3 spots on the property that they get activity. First, we got the field, like she said, where they see weird creatures. She even showed us some kind of insane pictures that looked like figures. This is where we were gonna go first. Then after the cabin, which was a remake of the Bell family's cabin, where they would experience all sorts of stuff, like scratching, things moving, and hearing the witch. And then finally, we would head to the cave, where people believe the witch comes from.
So this is where it is.
Freedom fries, freedom. Nothing tastes better than freedom. Insert eagle screech. What up, Skulls? Good to see you, fam. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing the game later. We're playing what was it called? One Halloween Night. We're gonna play that later.
Now, it was supposed to be along this road that Dean saw the 2-headed dog.
2 heads?
Well, it had 1 head until he hit it in the head with an axe. The spirit was talking through the dog, so he knew it was the spirit.
Oh.
So he killed it, and it fell over dead. And then she said, "You didn't think you could get rid of me that easy, did you?" And then it jumped up and ran off. And then the next time he saw it, it had 2 heads.
If I saw a dog talking shit to me, I still don't think I could.
What if he's talking the maddest shit, bro? Like your channel's
Okay, on it, nah.
It's like Canelo, bro.
If he's talking mad shit, yeah, I'd probably bullet John.
Let's just like walk down this way and take a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, you talking
Spamming
mad
photos?
shit, boy.
Photo spamming method. Wait, how are you taking photos so quick?
I got that trigger finger.
Whoa, what the hell? He was just taking a picture of the dude's butt. These guys definitely got a bromance going on.
Okay, should we like look through the photos now?
What the fuck is going on here? What up, Scrap? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Dude butts are great. Oh yeah, they fucking.
That's what we're doing right now. What? Taking pictures of my ass.
Okay, dude, that's
how many pictures of my
bro.
ass?
Yeah, this seems like a collab. He mentioned his channel at the beginning of the video. They're supposed to be taking pictures of the ghosts. All they're doing is taking pictures of each other. Go be gay on your own time.
But it was an accident, dude.
Okay, one more.
We didn't see any. Any creatures or honestly anything that weird, so we headed to the next spot that according to everyone else was supposed to have a lot of activity. This is the cabin. Now this isn't the original cabin that the Bell family stayed at and experienced all the weird things. That got torn down. This is a close match to what it looked like, and people do get a lot of activity here, and what our guide told us and a lot of people seem to think for some reason is that the Bell Witch herself likes to come here.
I think we should start right here
to the
with
cabin.
Joquisha.
So it's the Bell Witch. Oh shit. Are movie reviews okay to send to Neff? What do you mean? Like, are you gonna send me a movie to review, or are you gonna send me a movie review to watch or react to? Sam and Kobe, if they were realistic, right, bro? I never watched Sam and Kobe, but I do hear people talk about them. Like when I watch other ghost hunting shit. Oh wait, he's supposed to have a video with Sam and Kobe after he hits 1 million views, or 1 million subs. Or 2 million, I think. When he hits 2 million subs, he's gonna be doing a video with Sam and Kobe. I think that's the deal.
So, okay, if we were ghosts, where would we be?
I would be somewhere where I could cause like a lot of like chaos. Like I want to
like over there. Like you could bang all the pots and
Yeah, yeah, like knock shit down.
Alright, I'll put one on this chair.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
What
Hey.
the
I heard a bang.
Candy's true. Candy.
Wait, what was it?
Candy. That wasn't you?
What was that?
Bro, I don't know.
That was over here, right? I thought it was like, oh shit, spider.
When he finally does drop that Sam and Kobe video, it's gonna be like 5 years old. Probably I put Alex Myers Nightmare Before Christmas review. Oh yeah. I do watch a lot of Alex Myers and stuff. I like Alex Myers. He's funny. What up, Spencer?
Oh my gosh, you just scared me. Oh my gosh, bro. If ghosts can smell, bro, we're cooked. Wait, I heard it over here. I definitely heard it over here.
I personally think it was upstairs.
What about you?
I thought it was out here. I thought someone like threw something at the house.
Wait, did you?
The cameraman could have dropped something, bro. He could have like thrown a rock or something.
You hear anything?
I wasn't paying attention, but if it was something from that tree, it would have sounded like a gun on that roof.
Oh, those are huge. Yeah, I see them.
Like I'm telling you, they're loud.
Here. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, that would have been loud as hell.
Yeah, there's
Was
no
that the
way you
sound
would
or
have
no?
missed that.
No, it was way quieter than that. That would have been okay.
Yeah,
I'm
somebody
gonna be
would've
real
had
with
to
you
have
guys.
done
We
something.
spent a while longer here, but we didn't get any other ghost activity or really anything other than hearing that one bang, which was kind of strange. But our main goal here was to talk to the Bell Witch, figure out if she actually did kill John, and our best chances of doing that was by going to the cave.
Beyond this gate, the Bell Witch began her wrath.
This cave entrance itself is considered to be a portal.
It was said that it resided in the cave after the John Bell murder.
Strange noises in the cave is actually very common.
An evil entity actually murdered a living person.
That part is wild. I want to know more about that, because I thought they couldn't kill us. I didn't think they could kill us, bro. So, like, if an entity so powerful that it's taking over the town, and people are making festivals to it and naming her fucking... and she's killing people. That's a little weird. So it's a bunch of Phasmophobia fans goofing off in the woods, right, bro? Not the cave.
Do you personally believe that this entity would have originated here, or do you think that's just kind of something people...
I definitely think it's possible.
What experiences did like the Bell family, did they write about this cave a lot?
No, there's just one part in the book where it talks about the boy going into the upper levels here. He was suffocating and the spirit saved him by pulling him out. Now they would have picnics out front and fish down on the river, the children would, and they would often hear the voice of the witch coming from the cave.
All right, should we start in here?
No,
I don't like caves. I've only been inside of one. I went to Luray Caverns. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Luray Caverns, but it is a beautiful, beautiful cave. They've got stalagmites and stalactites and bodies of water under the ground and shit. And it looks like, I mean, you're not missing a whole lot. They send you down the trails, and they've got in Luray Caverns, they had a whole ass fucking organ. Like an organ, like the piano, like an organ. But whenever you press a key, it plays the sound through the stalagmites, and then it echoes throughout the cave. It was so cool. And then when we got to the deepest part of the cave, on the deepest part of the tour, they were like, all right, everybody stop. Now we're gonna turn the lights off so you can see what it's like. And they turned the lights off, and you could not see your hand in front of your face. You couldn't see shit. It was pitch black. And then that was pretty much the end. And we ended up at the gift shop after that. But it was cool. It was sick. That was my one and only experience inside a cave. It's going to Luray Caverns. What up, alien bros? Good to see you, fam. But yeah, if I were to just go to like one of these caves, that'll be a hard no for me. I will only go to fucking... If I have a tour, I'm good. But other than that, nope. You can give me a tour guide through Luray Caverns, but that's about it. Not going exploring by myself.
Isn't that like a omen type shit you were talking about?
Bad omens, dude.
Or bad omen?
Bad omens.
Bad omens.
You're fucked, dude. All right, let's start the
investigation.
This guy's so goofy, bro.
Okay.
Dude, we're gonna see her just like.
Yeah, this is some like horror movie stuff.
Horror movie stuff, too, right, bro?
Dude, this is.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. I bet you feel stupid now.
Come on, guys.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on, wait. I think we just saw that on camera. We saw that flashlight turn on. Like, look over here. Like, the flashlight turns itself on. Like,
dude, this is.
Dude, you were too.
Yeah. I bet you feel.
Boom.
Come on, guys.
Like, what? What was that?
Oh my gosh! Both of the lights are on! On God, that wasn't me. On God, that wasn't me.
Ethan, bro, put on
What was
God.
that? We saw it on camera.
Okay. I'll say, bro, these lights is what I trust the least out of the ghost gear.
Okay.
But
Behind you, Ethan.
oh, they're going off a lot though. I've never seen them go off this much.
Are those flashlights that they put there? Because that's crazy. Like, if they just set those flashlights down on a rock and they just turned on and we caught it on camera, that's wild. Spoopy time.
There might be something in here.
Turned off.
There might be something in here. Okay, they're both off. Wait, if something's here turning on the flashlights, can you make some sort of other sound or something? We'll be quiet for a second. Okay.
Dude, I felt something.
Fuck.
Oh shit, what was that?
Dude, I never had that work. Okay. Dude, those are both going off. They're going off a little too much.
Turn off.
It wasn't doing it earlier though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So like there is credibility here, in my opinion.
Yo, when are you filming? I'm gonna go get.
Yo, I'm hearing the music box. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear, maybe it's because I have headphones on, but I'm hearing the music box. There's fucking, the lights turning on, the music box, the camera just died, like, what the fuck?
Okay, we ran up. Wait, I'll just keep going with the phone for a second. This is weird. Do you want one of us to leave? Should I leave?
She wants to stay.
Oh yeah, it started going off.
Hey, but we gotta get the mic outside.
Do you want me to stay here? The lights are still tweaking out. That's going
She
off
wants
very
him to stay,
occasionally.
oh no.
And also, like, hasn't been super clear yet. Like,
Dude, Gavin's trying to rizz up the ghost, bro. She wants him to stay. What the? Oh no.
it might not even like be responding to us. It might just be going off.
Yeah.
I almost want to move the REM pod over.
Oh, yeah. See, I was thinking that too.
Because we needed like the double confirmation.
Yeah.
If they both go off, then.
Oh damn. It's going off a lot now.
Dude, that's crazy. Wait, I need to go. Oh my gosh.
You ever seen this before?
Nope. Nope. Not me. Nope. I would be getting the fuck out of there.
I haven't had this work like this in ever, personally.
So they're standing in front of it right now.
Yeah, they're literally right in front of me.
Right? And you just said you wanted.
Dude, it's just cranking that thing right now, dude. Wow, it's just dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's playing the whole thing. It is like wow. It is just aggressively cranking that music box, bro.
This to get double confirmation.
I'm gonna walk over there where you are, and I'm gonna place this down. I'm gonna just set this right in front. Right, theoretically, where you are. Okay. If you don't want me to turn that off, walk away now. Okay. Overall, we were getting a strange amount of activity here. I think the flashlights could have been turning on because of how cold it was in the cave, and that might be affecting them. But as for the music box, I honestly have no idea. But regardless, we weren't really getting clear answers, so we decided to go further into the cave. And
aggressively cranking it. Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was aggressively just cranking that music box, bro. Like, I've never seen that before. That is wild. White women, I ain't scared of shit. I keep telling y'all. Bro usually just plays a couple notes, right, dude? It was playing the entire song. Hell no. Damn, she pissed. Yep. I'm the crazy white girl that would say hi.
this is when I wanted to try the Estes method. I wanted to try this because all over this whole property, and especially in the cave, people talk about hearing the witch and talking to the witch. And the best way to do that is with this method. It's not completely trustworthy, you kind of just have to trust us on this, but this was our last hope to try to get answers. But guys, super quick.
Remember that time all those people raided Area 51?
Well, we're doing that again.
But we're actually going to get answers.
We're getting answers!
But how are we going to make sure
Are you guys gonna Naruto run through Area 51 again, dude?
that we actually get answers? People actually show up to from the Bell Witch. Okay, yeah, I have no idea if this is gonna work down here.
Can you hear me or not?
Okay, I can't hear shit.
Is there somebody here with us right now?
Yes. Very clear, yes.
Are you
alone? Dude, Jesus Christ. She's just openly responding. Dude, how powerful is this entity? That is insane. I've never seen this before. I'm scared of Emmy that night because she didn't get her drinkies. That was scary. Oh yeah, she really wanted to drink that night. Such a shame that we couldn't find anything open. She was riding that ghost hunter. She really wanted to. Dude, he was trying to rizz up that ghost. They're afraid of pumpkin spice coming out. Speaking of pumpkin spice, we got fucking something in the playlist for that. You want to hear a ghost story? Sure. Lay it on me, alien bros. I know you got some crazy shit. I had pumpkin spice butter pancakes for breakfast. That sounds... I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin spice. I almost just blatantly was like, that sounds gross. On a good note, though, lots of ramen, Korean barbecue places. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. This is insane, though, dude. They're asking her a question. As soon as they finish asking the question, she answers it. That's insane.
With us right now.
More, maybe? Maybe it said more.
Are you alone? Some more people here?
Oh, dude, I'm being so serious. It low-key said the N-word. Like, hard R.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself, dude. That didn't happen. Now I'm questioning all the other shit he says. Did she really say yes? Like, right away? See, this is why you gotta fucking joke around selectively when you're doing this shit. Because now I don't trust nothing you say. There's no fucking way she said the N-word with the hard R, bro. I don't believe that. I definitely 100% believe that would be something that you would joke around about. That's definitely something a couple of dudes would joke around about.
Like, I'm actually not trolling at all.
Do you like African Americans? Are you happy we're here right now?
Murder. Holy shit. It said murder. Dude,
Dude, you can at least show the camera. I would have liked to see her say the N-word with the hard R. At least it wasn't as soft R. I'm sorry, you had fucking what? Wait, what? Hold on a second. This is a story about a Saturday night. This is a story all about how my life got... Oh, yeah, of course it did. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I'll tell you how I got a TV thrown at my head by a ghost in an old house while I was reading the Bible. Damn. Okay. You had me in the first half. That actually did happen too, along with a bunch of other shit. That is wild. You had a TV. You had a whole TV thrown at your head. Like, how long ago was this? Because if it was one of them TVs from like the early 2000s, them motherfuckers were big. They were heavy as fuck. Them TVs with the big backs.
This is the most clear I've ever heard it.
Earlier, you said there was more of you. How many are there? Can you give us a number?
777. There's 666.
No, maybe? I think it said no.
Who's here with us right now? Can we have your name? My name is Fred.
It almost sounded like it said murder again.
Were you murdered when you were alive?
Probably.
I'm gone? I'm not? I think it said I'm not.
Is there something evil with us right now?
I think she was murdered. She was murdered in that land dispute, right? She was killed by John Bell. And then she exacted her revenge on him. From the afterlife.
Oh, dude.
What happened, bro?
At first I thought it was something, but now it's just random.
Yo, wait, can we talk about, I called the N-word?
Yo, that's crazy work.
Bro, I heard that one like low-key pretty clear. There's a lot of stuff I want to discuss with Kate or the Bell Witch, whatever.
I don't believe that. Is there some way you could have just showed, like, I don't understand. It sounds like a joke. It sounds like you're trolling. Especially when you say you're not trolling. It sounds like you're doubling down. That's what that sounds like. I'm not even trolling. I'm super ethereal. I'm super ethereal, guys. It's Man Bear Pig. That's what that sounded like to me. The super ethereal. They said the R word. They said the N word with the R.
Whatever you go by.
Hurry up.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the Bible? We could talk about the Bible. We heard you like to talk about the Bible.
You're done or you're down?
Should I try?
Maybe, yeah.
Hi, do you believe in God?
I think I heard pranked.
Print?
You start at Psalms. Start at Psalms 41 and don't stop reading until we tell you to.
Pranked?
Pranked? Are you saying we're pranking or are you pranking us?
Friend? Or friends?
Do you want to talk to me? Is that what you're trying to say right now?
It said no.
Oh. I'm pretty unconvinced right now that anything's here. But however, if
Oh no, that seems kind of random. Her responses seem too random. Like, I don't know.
there is something here, I am 100% going to take rocks from here, from your cave. Actually, I'm going to start looking for a good rock while you're sitting up there.
What?
Dude, I thought I heard Gavin and then a giggle. I swear.
As I'm taking the rock. I'm taking this. You gonna do anything, little buddy?
Oh, he can't hear the questions? Oh, okay, so that's why they're... Okay, they're taking away the senses here? Wait, are they have something in their ears? So they can only hear what she's saying? Because if that's the case, that's a little more convincing, because she's actually replying to that one. Because he was like, Gavin giggle. Gavin. He wants to take the rocks. Oh, he's gonna take the rocks. I'm gonna haunt you forever, you fucking bitch. Don't take the rocks. That's how you get cursed.
1,
One rock?
What or what?
Yo.
One rock. Actually, we'll probably take more. No, we'll probably take a bunch.
No.
Oh. Yo, no, wait, hold on. Wait. See, now that you've said that, he can't hear the questions, right? He can't hear the questions. Which she's responding directly to him. No, using the guy. No, that adds a new variable. I don't like this. Oh no.
He looked at me. Did you see that? He looked right in my direction. That was weird as fuck. All right, I'm gonna take another rock.
Oh no.
Okay, we're at a total of 2 rocks now.
What is going on here?
Oh. There were like 5 in a row. You answered like spot on. About when I started taking the rocks. Bro, you gotta go next.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. That's wild to me. All he can hear is radio frequency cycling through. Oh, damn. Yes, they're soundproof headphones. I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought, oh, oof. That's wild. Cause yeah, she was responding directly to him. She's like, I'm gonna take a rock. Oh, Gavin. Oh. I'm gonna take more rocks. No! Like, like, that's insane. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
First time ghost hunting, final shit. Fuck it. All right. I'm not really under the impression that something's here 100%. If you could say your name, you know, that would convince all of us a lot. And I'll maybe think about keeping the rocks here. What did he say?
You are.
Is this multiple people or just one?
Wait, hold on. Wait,
what did he say?
He interrupted him.
All of us a lot. And I'll maybe think about keeping the rocks here. What did he say?
You are.
Is this multiple people or just one we're talking to? Or multiple spirits or just one? You're in a prankster. How does that feel? Oh, maybe they like pranking. 4? I did ask how many spirits there were. 4?
Are any of you part of the Bell family, maybe?
Okay, if it was a demon, demons don't want to say their names. I know that.
Oh, yeah, because...
Demons don't like their names, right?
And you can use it against them.
Yeah, that would make sense, dude. That's why they always give different identities. They said, because she said they would say it's a Native American, it's a witch, it's Katie. Oh, what would a demon not like?
They don't like. They don't like salt. They don't like praying. They don't like holy water.
All right, we're gonna give a quick prayer.
Oh, we're not gonna stop, buddy. You're
We're gonna give a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for giving me this opportunity to come into this cave with Fred and Elijah. I think you're way stronger, more max stats than this silly little demon we're talking to.
Go. Hello. Stop. 3 different voices.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if this is a demon next to us,
You
Lord,
know.
but so thank you, God. We've had a great time.
Warning.
What do you say?
Warning. He's been saying stop, no, warning.
It really seems like this guy can't do much. This demon.
It's all talk, bro.
All talk. Anything you want to
Gonna go.
Oh fuck.
Wait. Say we're praying real quick. 1 sec. Yeah. We're not talking to you. Just don't have the demon follow.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Us back to our house.
You ain't even gonna worry about that. We're gonna take its rocks and it's still not gonna follow it back.
You stop or you suck.
You suck and we're not gonna stop.
I feel like we kind of conquered it. We kind of beat the Bell Witch, or whatever this was. Mission success. Thank you, God. Please protect us on our way out. This has been a fun experience, honestly. This has been a fun time, honestly. It's time to break it down.
Yeah. GG, man. It was all quiet until he started praying. As soon as he said, Dear Heavenly Father, the demons were like, no, stop. Warning. Gavin, no, stop. Get out of here, bro. Go. Whoo. Nope. Fuck that. Grab the holy 45, yep. Get that silver bullet. We need Alucard's gun, dude. Get that silver bullet in there. The power of Christ compels you. Bless my home, dude. Get these demons out of here. I'm gonna start reading from the Book of Psalms. God's given caliber.
First, we start with the original story. The one thing I found out that I did not know at all the weird stuff like the animals and like the detailed stories of like what was happening to the family members, it's kind of according to one dude, which by the way was Richard, one of the younger sons. Candy did tell me that there were some letters that dated way back that weren't from Richard talking about the curse of the Bell Witch, so that does make it a lot more believable. But the original story, it's not that convincing. The next part, we talked to everybody in the town. Are we believing people's stories? Them saying the doors were opening, them saying the lights went off.
I mean, the fact that it is all collectively too. Everyone's like, you know.
Yeah, I do find that weird.
I mean, it could be mass psychosis. You never know. You know, a mass hallucination. It could be people hearing about this ghost and they think that regular everyday occurrences are the ghost, but it's just, you know, random shit. Oh, maybe a small bug flew in front of the door sensor and it caused the door to open, you know? You never know.
I think some shit happens and then they get like really exaggerated.
Yeah, I feel like paranoia definitely plays a factor.
As for what we experienced, the bang we heard on the house, little bit weird. Then the cave. I don't know what to say about that because we didn't end up getting clear answers from that, but I've never had all that go off like that much. I think if there's anything, it's in the cave.
Mass hallucinations are real? Yeah. Yes, they are. Have you ever heard of the dancing plague of 1488 or some shit? I don't remember. Where's that from? I might have the year completely off base, but it's the dancing plague. Because everybody couldn't stop dancing. Everybody started dancing. And then out of nowhere, people started joining in. They thought it was contagious. So everybody in the entire town eventually started dancing nonstop. People danced themselves to death. And then later they found out it was just one massive hallucination. And nobody was actually, you know, plagued with the curse to endlessly dance. It was just dancing. That's called, a mass hallucination. What up, Electric Glide? Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate it.
And I think if it's anything, it's a demon. Go follow my Instagram. Go subscribe to Fred.
Comment down below if you want to see him along with me. If you guys don't know who I am,
you gotta teach me how to do the thing, bro.
No, bro. Don't. Alright, look at me.
Okay.
Analyze my soul.
Got it.
Do you feel my emotions?
I think so.
You feel them yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now?
Okay.
Hello, my loves.
I couldn't do it. I wasn't good enough. I didn't analyze his soul properly, I guess. Glad I caught another live. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Always a pleasure to see you. The dancing plague caused by tarantula bites? No, it's just a plague. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. I'll look it up. I'll pull it up in a different tab. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. The dancing plague of 1518. That's what it was. People who dance themselves to death. I'm not trying to read an entire fucking synopsis of the thing. There we go. The dancing plague of 1518. It was a dance epidemic. I don't think they know what caused it. It was in France. What caused the dance epidemic? I'm pretty sure it was just a mass psychosis or mass hypnosis or something like that. It occurred in the Holy Roman Empire. blah, 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 blah. Somewhere between 50 and 400 people took to dancing for weeks. Many theories are behind the phenomenon, the most popular being stress-induced mass hysteria. So yeah, they were just mass hysteria for no reason at all. They were just 400 people just dancing, throwing caution to the wind, dancing for weeks and dancing themselves to death. And it baffles people. Like, to this day, nobody knows why they're doing it. They did it. Nobody knows why they did it. But the most popular theory is that it was just mass hysteria. So that's the dancing plague. Mass hallucination causing 400 people to dance themselves into a grave. Hey Electra, hey Obama. Obama's in here? Obama, you and I need to have a discussion, fam. What happened to YouTube a couple days ago? Glad I caught it alive. Yep. Bunch of screaming goats. Scary side of TikTok. Let's go. More for Shock-tober. Not to be confused with Hassan's dog, Shock-tober, who is now my dog. The screaming reminds me of the old Budweiser "What's Up" commercials. Why that? Why that? All right, I think we're caught up with the chat. Let's go. One time hallucinated that BC, the bomb sim. Oh, whoops. Damn. You should probably get that looked at. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's very healthy. Anyways, scary side of TikTok. Let's go.
Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello-y. My name is Loey, and finally I am back with you guys today for part 2 of our 60 scary TikToks to make you scream till Halloween. Still don't really know how I'm gonna outdo that title.
Did we watch part 1 last time? I think we watched part 1 last time.
But it actually ended up being closer to 70 that we got. So surprise, I made you wait a bit for a part 2, but I come bearing extra gifts, so hopefully you forgive me for it. As always, the series is only possible because of all of you tagging me in your scary video finds. So don't forget to follow me over at LoeyBugXO and tag me in whatever scary videos you come across. We have a ton to get into today, but before we do, a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, the Farmer's Dog. Now, I told you guys about our switch to the Farmer's Dog last month, and if you're unfamiliar, I have 3 amazing dogs who have all officially entered the senior category. So they're
Let's go! I have a dog too! I have a dog too. She's a rescue.
Nutrition is top of mind for me, and after some issues that we'd had with our food in the past, I decided to switch them over to fresh. But the amount of time that I was spending in the kitchen every week cooking for them, I felt like I couldn't even cook for myself. The Farmer's Dog makes feeding your pet fresh food easy. You just go to their website, take their personalization quiz, and then you have a feeding plan that is specific for your pup. And I'm thrilled to say that my dogs are doing so well on the Farmer's Dog. My dog Hades has an incredibly sensitive gut, and we've had issues with him keeping food down for years, and ever since the switch to fresh food, he has not had a single instance of his dinner to these scary videos together. TikTok user Dark Dryad posted this video.
I forgot I could skip it. Hold on. Let me turn that down a little bit.
Oh, my car is trying to send me messages from the demons.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what this is. What is happening?
Okay, yeah.
Do you know where that's coming from? That would have been useful information. Well, you should probably get that looked at by a mechanic. If the mechanic says that all things are right with your car and it's still making that noise, then you should worry. But you never know.
Okay. The TikTok comment section has been so funny recently because why is the top comment, "Girl, that's a Decepticon"? Another
right? It's a Decepticon. Man traumatized by shoe on head, he can't skip ads, right? I keep forgetting that that's a thing. And YouTube added this jump ahead feature, which has been just doing a great job of skipping the sponsorships. But yeah, YouTube, or not YouTube, Shoe on Head has me trained, bro. She always threatens me. Threatens me with skipping the ad. She always fucking said, "Thank you, dear viewer, for not skipping the ad." Right. And I'm like, oh, no, I didn't skip the ad. I'm sorry, don't hurt me.
Person says you might want to consider taking your car to a holy water car wash. Girl, that's Optimus Prime. Well, this is not actually a case of a haunted car and seems to be some sort of issue with the vehicle itself. I truly thought that a grumbling automobile was a great way to kick off this video. There's a TikTok page for this place in Iowa called Malvern Manor. It's said to be one of the most haunted places in Iowa, and recently a video from the page went viral that probably proves that.
Got it.
Could you ding the bell for me? Oh, thank you.
It was so quick, and while they're
like, can you ding? No, thank you. I would have been like, nope. That wasn't just something that was added in post, right?
A video from the page went viral that probably proves that.
Was this added in post?
Could you ding the bell for me? Oh, thank you.
It was so quick, and while there are other like
no, I don't think it was added in post. She reacted to the thing actually going off. A hole in the exhaust, probably. Yeah, that sounds like it could be it. Or they probably had their catalytic converter stolen. Yeah, they definitely need to take it to a mechanic. If they take it to a mechanic and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the car and it's still making that noise, probably from your radio, you know, then you're probably tapping into some lower frequencies. Probably tapping into some dimensions that you probably shouldn't be tapping into. But yeah, as far as that bell goes, that ghost was waiting. That ghost was sitting there. It's like, can you ding? Thank you.
Like paranormal videos on the account. I'm very curious if anyone has ever been to this place before, because as of now it's just going on to the never-ending list of paranormal locations that I want to visit in my lifetime. Now this video from Jules Alexis is a little darker. So I'm getting ready to work at the funeral home and I hear a laugh. Okay. I was by myself. It's close to 1 a.m. and I had been up since 6 a.m. so I wasn't sure if I had really heard what I heard until I watched the video. It definitely sounds like a creepy laugh in the back.
I didn't hear a laugh. I definitely heard something though. It was like, ah! Oof.
Ground there. I have to imagine that a funeral home would be one of the most haunted places ever. I feel like I have heard so many, and I mean so many paranormal stories from them. And of course it makes sense because it's a place that has seen so much death. But
yeah. Funeral homes and morticians. That morticians see a lot of death. Yeah, those fucking mortuaries. Those probably have the most haunted activity.
Truly, that is some horror movie material. A TikToker named Stinky Kinney was just going through some vacation photos when they realized that there was an uninvited guest in the background of one of them. The video is captioned, "Going through my disposable camera photos from my Mexico trip. Who is that?" And as you can see, it looks like there is a fourth person in this.
Yo! Wait, hold on. So is this person back here not with you guys? Cause that's wow. Hold on a sec. That's pretty good. Man, pizza would be awesome right now. Oh, you're making pizza? Dude, pizza would slap. I don't have any food though. I got Chinese earlier today while you were taking a nap. We got Chinese, and then I'm going grocery. I'll go to the grocery store tomorrow and get some food. But pizza would hit. You guys gotta stay warm. It's starting to get cold. It's the end of October. So everybody get your hot chocolate ready.
This photo. Now she goes on to say this was the hotel room and it was just me and my 3 friends. And if it's just her and her 3 friends and someone's taking this photo, then everybody's accounted for. So who?
Yeah, so who the fuck? You can kind of see a face. Is that a woman? I can't tell. Is you kind of... There's your two eyes. You got a nose, and then the mouth, and then I don't... Whew, that's scary. That's somebody still there.
Who is that? What is worse is when you zoom in and you like turn your brightness up substantially, you can see it is the most harrowing face you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. I don't think this is the case of like a shadow or something being cast. And actually, I mean, if this is real, this is one of the craziest pieces.
No, that's something physically there. There is something actually there. The hair is reflecting light from behind them. Like there is something actually there.
Pieces of paranormal footage I've ever seen. And the fact that it comes from a disposable camera as well, kind of like, you know.
Boom. Look. There's light back here. It's reflecting off of the hair of this thing. So this is an actual person. Like physically there. So if that is a ghost, oh nope. That's a pretty powerful one to have manifested that clearly.
Negates the whole editing thing. I don't know. It literally looks like something out of a horror movie. My God, I feel like...
Dude, and it's transparent down here. Like you can see through it. Nope. Ew.
This photo needs to be like in a museum or something if it's real. That's crazy, right? I'm not like overreacting. This is a genuinely crazy photo. I feel like I've seen a lot of like scary paranormal photos or whatever, and I've never seen one with that much detail to it. Imagine this. One night you're sitting alone in your living room, maybe just scrolling on your phone. The TV is off in front of you. And when you look up, you realize that there's the shadow of a person sitting beside you on the couch. You immediately turn to look, but nobody's there. This was an experience had by a poster going by the name of Wonder Woman 4L.
Fuck that. Just hearing the concept of that was like a huge nope. Dude, there's a person sitting next to me. There's a whole person sitting next to me. Oh, I think I've seen this one. Hold on, wait. No, I think I've seen this one. No, she's about to flip the camera around and show the TV. And the reflection in the TV is going to show a whole ass person next to her. I think that's what we're about to see. I think I've seen this one.
So I'm home alone, right? I'm sitting here watching TV. And I'm like, I'm going back to my room. Once again, I just got done doing laundry at my sister's. So I'm about to go put everything up. Home alone with my dogs. And I think it's back.
Yeah. So, she showed this part of the couch. There's nothing here. The clothes are over here. Okay, the clothes are piled up over here. There's nothing over here. This is the corner of the couch. It goes this way and then this way. Because this is the reflection of the couch. So what the fuck is this? That's a whole ass person. But she literally just turned the camera around.
And I think it's back. Put everything. I just got done doing laundry at my sister's. So I'm about to go put everything up.
It's sitting right here. What? Ew, dude. Fucking ew.
Home alone with my dogs. And I think it's back.
Nope.
Now, this had seemed really familiar to me, so I went to her page and I realized that this is still happening to her. She had a very, very similar video to this posted a year ago. And I'm just looking at her.
Yeah, I think that one from a year ago is the one that I saw. This is why I cover TVs. I usually don't turn the TV off though, so yep, no me, yep. I don't look at the TVs, I don't look in the TVs. I keep my TV on, the one next to me, because I have the monitor in front of me, right? So I have a monitor in front of me, and then off to my right, I have another monitor. And one time, like sometimes, I'll have that monitor off, and it'll reflect behind me into my doorway with that leads into the kitchen, right? So my monitor will show a reflection of the doorway with the kitchen light on, and I swear to God, every now and then, the corner of my eye will catch a moving reflection, and I'm just like, it makes me look over my shoulder. So ever since that, I keep it on. I just keep the TV on. Not even gonna chance it. Not even gonna chance it, because you never know. Fucking literally yesterday.
Couch, like trying to.
Yesterday. Yeah, was it yesterday? No, it was Friday. Okay, Friday. Just for, I don't know what compelled me to do this, but like I put on a whole ass playlist of the Bible, and it said cleanse your home with the Book of Psalms. So I put it on. It was a 9-hour video. I was gonna be at work for 16 hours, so I was like, fuck it. Cleanse my house, Jesus. I put on the Book of Psalms, and then I put on some other shit to follow that into the queue. So I put on some Bible shit. And then I just had, in my mind, it's playing throughout the entire day. So when I get home, I'm expecting the playlist to be finished. Right? So I put on the Book of Psalms, and I leave the house. When I get back at 6 o'clock in the morning, right, the house is empty from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m. When I get back at 6 o'clock in the morning, the YouTube video that I put on randomly just hit an error for no reason about 3 hours into the Book of Psalms. It just hits an error. Now, I have 4 other videos queued up in this playlist, so there was going to be like 4 other books of the Bible that were just going to play while I'm at work. And then 3 hours into the Book of Psalms, the very first video, the YouTube hits an error and it freezes my playlist and it's not playing nothing else. So I get home and I look at this error on my screen with the title that says cleanse your house with the Book of Psalms. And I'm looking at this error and I turn around and I'm like, all right, what the fuck? I'm like, which one of y'all motherfuckers did this shit? You're an asshole. No, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Get the fuck out of my house. The fuck out of my house. And then, yeah, so. my fault. This just reminded me of that. So, yeah, I read the Bible out loud in my house. Starting with the book. I open to a random page and I just start reading. Every single day.
Understand what this would be. It really does look like the outline of a person to me. It could be a case of pareidolia, which is where you see human-like features in something that is not human at all. Like how...
That could also be true. It could also be her, camera. Her camera reflecting. Right? You know how the camera sometimes mirrors the shit when you push the button? It could actually have been showing those clothes and they just look like a person.
How in the middle of the night we can think that a coat rack looks like a scary witch. Recently, a poster named Jade stayed at an Airbnb, and they posted this video, "Why did you rate your Airbnb so low?" The Airbnb, and as they open the curtains, there are just locks of hair pinned to the wall. There's no additional explanation here either. This video went really viral and the account never said another word on it. So hopefully this is just a joke and some Airbnb owner is not playing like the Midnight Barber. But yeah, pretty weird to say the least. This TikTok is why you should never go to your storage unit alone at night.
That's why I don't trust Airbnbs. I'm sorry. I'll take my chances with a hotel. No, I'll get an actual hotel. Like, fuck these Airbnb shits. Like, that just sounds, it just sounds so sketchy, dude.
I'm over here at the storage, and I don't know if it's me, but y'all tell me I don't see that. Oh, no. I don't know if it's just a fan, like, going in and out, but the f is that? Duh.
I think I've seen this one. The storage unit.
I don't.
What's the issue here?
Maybe I'm bugging. No, I know y'all just see that, right?
No, I didn't see anything.
Now, there were some additional posts after this.
Oh!
And
Hold on. Wait, hold on a second.
released. This TikTok is why you should never go to your storage unit alone at night.
I'm over here at the storage, and I don't know if it's me, but
nope,
nope. I don't see that.
There was something there. Yo, there's somebody creeping behind that corner right there. Like, what the fuck? The whole damn. No.
Oh no. I don't know if it's just a fan like going in and out, but the f is that? Duh. I don't. Maybe I'm bugging. No, I know y'all just see that, right?
I saw it.
Now,
yeah,
there were some
there's
additional
again.
posts after this, and I believe this is the case of somebody who
Yo.
was either being a little weird in there and
Yo.
didn't want to be seen and was actually peeking around the corner, or more likely, to be honest with you, probably someone messing with them. But the video got 15.5 million views, so...
That's insane. 15.5 million for somebody creeping around the corner. Yo, this is why I don't have a storage unit. I'm good. No, I don't need one. I got plenty of space. If I don't need something, I throw it away. I don't need fucking nothing. Nope. Not going to a storage unit. That could fuck all the way off. Nope.
So a lot of people were asking me about this. Yeah, I definitely think it's a real person, but oftentimes that can be much scarier than the ghosts. We have a creepy security camera video from a poster named Ava, captioned, "So I only have one sister, and that's her on the couch. Who is that woman?" Like most of these videos, I usually try to go to the person's account to see if there's been any sort of follow-up as I film these videos, and very often...
I only have one sister, and that's her on the couch. So is that her right there? So then who's that? Or is this the sister? I can't tell.
And what ends up happening is either the entire account will be deleted or the person will switch their username and it's like impossible to find them. This one is one of those, so I have no idea if there was any sort of follow-up or if it was like a joke or something, but I thought it was pretty creepy nonetheless. I may have talked about this already on stream, like from a Bizarre Bub video or something, so I apologize.
The faceless ones are even worse. Like, I don't know. Like when it comes from like a channel that's not trying to be anybody, you know what I mean? When it comes from a channel that's like faceless and it's like, hey, yeah, this is what happened to me. Those are more compelling in my opinion than the people who are like, whoa, there I was at work at this ice cream shop, and then all of a sudden the machine just started out of nowhere. Like, I don't believe those very much. The ones that aren't trying to gain a following, those are more believable in my opinion.
If you have seen it, but there's this TikToker, it's from Lace872. My sister just casually sent me this video to show me her new lights for her pool and never noticed the ghost running past the other side of the pool where my niece was standing. Now, if you watch the footage closely, you can see what looks like another person just kind of like come out of the dark and they walk across the screen. The problem with it is it almost looks like they kind of go on top of the edge of the pool as if they're like translucent.
Oh.
Neither.
What the fuck? They look like the Thing. Look like a fucking hand.
Go on top of the edge of the pool.
Did we see this already? I remember talking about the hand from Zelda. We saw it crawl across the pool. I think I've seen this already. Maybe I just saw this one.
They're like translucent. Neither of them reacts in the moment either. It's not like you can hear any kind of footsteps. Some people in the comments were saying it kind
if they work at McDonald's, you know they're lying. Why McDonald's? Well, you know, McDonald's puts 19 ingredients in their french fries, so you know they probably put like 35 ingredients in their ghost stories. So yeah, I wouldn't trust them either.
Kind of looked like the person glided as well. I don't know if I see that, but it does look so weird. It literally looks like they walk in front of the niece. Like, if you...
Oh, last week on Bizarre Bub. This is 6 hours ago. Okay, that explains. Okay, I get it. Got it. Okay, right.
Really slow it
She literally just said that.
down and look at it bit by bit, and then they just kind of stop and the camera doesn't pan back over. So I don't know. I'm actually very curious what you guys are going to say on this one, because my gut says it's paranormal, but I guess it could be edited or something like that. I don't know. I'm so curious what you guys have to say. Planet Panic posted a video recently captioned, "The creepiest dream I've ever had was being at a family cookout at my grandparents' house. Both are deceased. I am sitting with my grandpa and say, 'Why can't I see you anymore?' He responds, 'This is as far as they'll let me go.'" Now,
Oof. Yo, oof. That's kind of creepy. This is as far as they'll let me go. Who's they? Who's they, dude?
I truly believe that our loved ones can visit in dreams. My dad died like, oh my God, 9 years ago. That's crazy. And I had a dream once where he and my entire family and I, we all went to Disneyland. And I look at him at one point and I'm like, "You're gone. Like, you're dead. Like, why are you here? Why are we at Disneyland or whatever?" And he told me to just enjoy it. And to this day, I'm like, did all of my family and I all go to Disneyland in our dream? Like, people are going to Mall World in theirs. None of them had any recollection of it, but I thought it was pretty cool and probably not just a dream. But anyways, that's what I'm getting at. I truly think that our loved ones can come back and communicate with us in our dreams.
Yes.
That's just me. Adventure Baddie post.
That's in the Bible too. That's in the Bible that people will visit you in your dreams, and Jesus himself will come into your dreams and shit. There are a whole bunch of ex-Muslims that are converting to Christianity because Jesus appears to them in a dream. Like, it is wild. It's wild, the type of shit that I be seeing these days.
Posted an abandoned bank. Wow. But as they zoom in, you can see what looks as if it's a person staring at them from inside of the supposed abandoned bank. And you guys know that.
Yep. That's a whole ass head. There it is. That's the nope. The power of Christ compels you.
Usually with like abandoned places like this, I'm of the mind that it's much more likely that it's a real person than something paranormal, but hey, who's to say it can't be both? Not at the same time, but you get it. If you guys want to hear about a crazy 911 call, a very creepy one at that, then go no further than this TikTok from Creepy Host Star, who talks about one of the strangest police calls in Oklahoma City of all time.
In 2008, a frantic 911 call came into the dispatchers at Oklahoma City. The caller, a woman, was screaming that she had been shot and needed help immediately. She gave her name as Sarah Martinez and provided her exact address.
Got it.
Police,
All right, so the lady been shot. Okay.
of course, rushed straight away and came over, and they found Sarah Martinez dead in her living room, shot in the chest 3 times.
Okay.
But here's the problem.
Right.
The coroner determined that she had been dead for over 3 hours, which was before the 911 call was made.
Wow. So did the ghost make the call? I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Oh. Ooh. Wow. What if the ghost made the call because he didn't know that it was dead? What if she didn't know? She was just like, "Oh no, I've been shot. Please, someone save me." And then she's already dead. Like, what if she died on impact and she didn't know yet? And so she called the police, thinking they could save her. But she's already been dead for 3 hours. Like, oh, what that? Wow, bro. Wow. Those type of stories always give me the chills, dude.
So the phone company confirmed that the call originated from Sarah's landline inside the house, and no one else was present. The doors were locked from the inside. So police reviewed the 911 tape like a dozen times, and the voice matched Sarah's voicemail greeting perfectly, but it was impossible. She was already dead when the call was placed. and the case was closed as an unsolved homicide. But the 911 recording remains in the police files.
That is so weird and reminds me of that video that we went over somewhat recently where dispatch from like a local police department got a call from inside of an empty funeral home, and it's just like someone talking, and they went and the place was like locked up and nobody was there and the owners had no kind of explanation. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. There's actually been a lot of paranormal 911 call stuff on TikTok that I don't think actually made it into this compilation. I am so behind, but we will get to those soon. Loving the creepy 911 calls recently. What I do have for you is some real weird Ring camera footage. Now I know what you think when I say that, like, oh, ghost caught on Ring camera. No, this is something much stranger.
What?
I see you.
No, ew. Oh, ghosts, ew, goosebumps. Oh, fuck that. Oh, no. No. Oh, God. It's literally like, I see you. I see you.
Something much stranger.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you. Dude, it just laughed.
Now that gives me chills every single time that I listen to it, and I've
Yo, I have goosebumps. My eyes are watering, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, protect me from these demons. Oh my god, dude. Ah. That's funny because I thought about getting a Ring cam. I was like, I'm gonna get a Ring camera because I keep hearing people outside, and then I need to. Ah! No, I'm. New fear unlocked, exactly. Now I'm like, oh, maybe not. I don't need a Ring cam that badly, you know. Ooh.
Watched this video so many times. The poster did make an update saying Ring camera update, so I went and changed my Ring password, and nothing has happened since the original video. But I'm still very creeped out, wondering how long they were watching and what they saw, and why they did it. Hopefully changing the password fixes it. Thank you to everyone that helped me with info on what to do. This account came online only to post these 2 videos and has never posted again, so it could be possible that it was a hoax, but if it was real, I don't think it would be that unlikely because things like this happen all the time. I was just watching a true crime video about a situation where a baby was being talked to through like a baby monitor.
What's this? It's only 2 minutes long.
Okay, guys, we've got a piece of footage of what I can only describe as an alien-looking creature. So, guys, let's take a look at the footage, and then we'll have a real quick chat afterwards.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, nope. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. What the hell was that? What was that? Did you guys see that shit? Hold on a second. What the fuck?
Chat afterwards.
Did we see this? Hold on. I remember seeing this video somewhere. What the fuck is that? That motherfucker got an elongated head. Tiny little body. Looks like he kind of cuts off here. It looks like there might be, I don't know. It's oddly circular right there. I don't know. No, wait, nope. I just saw the bottom of him. I just saw his little feet. What the fuck? It's still, there's still time.
Here's what I know about this footage. This was captured off this.
Yeah. So there's the bottom of him right here. It continues down here, and it actually touches the ground. So like this is one of the grays. They finally fucking catch it on camera here. We got he got the elongated skull. He looks like about 3 feet tall. It kind of fits gray skin. Kind of fits the description of the grays, don't it? Well, then it does touch ground here. That is wild.
Ring doorbell camera at this lady's house on June.
It kind of... I'm trying to see how it interacts with the environment. Because it kind of phased through this little bucket here.
Footage. This was captured off this ring.
See how it kind of just meshes in? I don't know. It kind of like blends in weirdly here. But then it does look like it could just be walking behind the bucket. And then the artifacts just kind of blend it together.
Doorbell camera at this lady's house on June the 6th, 2025, just after 1 a.m.
See, now he's inside the bucket.
Now in the
it's
footage,
difficult.
we can
it's very difficult to pinpoint quite what it is. You can see him kind of emerging from the shadows here.
See this alien.
They're never clear. It's never clear footage.
Like creature. I mean,
dude, he's actually walking. You can see him hitting the ground. It actually walked in between the car.
It's a very weird shape. The size of the creature, I'm judging this at about 3 to 4 feet. And the color, this is looking like a bluey gray creature.
Yeah.
Of the typical grays. Now remember, there are 2 types of grays. There are the tall ones and there are the small ones. But what could this be? Now, could this be somebody in an elaborate costume? Well, this would have to be a very small person. A child being out at...
No. I've seen children on Ring cameras, okay? I've seen Ring camera footage of children. There's no way. Like, if this is a person, they have aesthetics and body paint. And why are they walking around like it doesn't make any sense to me?
At 1 a.m. in the morning, that's kind of... I can't see that happening, but it's not out of the realms. But what do you think about this intriguing and weird piece of footage?
Yeah, I think I've seen this before. It is wild, though. It's aliens. Believe it, 100% aliens. They're already here. They gotta make first contact. Still need them alien files.
And it was like a man like calling her horrible words, this baby horrible words, and telling her to wake up. Like, this kind of stuff happens, and you have to be really careful with devices like...
It's in the bucket and the image warps. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like, it looks like it phases kind of through the bucket. Like, it looks like it's going behind the handle, but then in front of the pail. Like, I don't know. It just kind of blends together all weirdly. Like, you could kind of chalk that up to video artifacts, but then again, not really. It looks like it's kind of cropped in there and kind of photoshopped. But, yeah. I'm sure it wasn't going viral. I probably saw it in a different compilation, but yeah, I'm not sure how much I believe it.
Like this. If some kind of camera or whatever comes with a preset password, make sure you change it and change it regularly. Scary times we're living in, y'all. Scary times. And on that...
We are living in scary times, but not because of ghosts.
No, there's actually this TikTok from Waterdog Pools saying that your Ring cameras may just be hacked as well. And there's some pretty important info here.
Ring has had a data breach and they are not telling people because I had my...
Oh, Ring cameras are getting hacked? Dude, so that could have been a person? That's even worse. That could have been an actual, like, person who hacked the Ring camera, being like, I see you. That would terrify the fuck out of me. That'd be scarier than any ghost.
My Ring camera's hacked on May 28th. Go to your Ring app, open it up, go to the control center on the side, like hit the 3 lines at the, I think it's the top left, go to Control Center, go to Authorize Client Devices. Go to that list. Do you have anyone that logged in on the morning of May 28th, early in the morning? Mine's like 8:57. My friends on the West Coast are like in the 5 o'clock hour. Every one of my friends that has a Ring camera has this login. If you have someone from May 28th or you see someone on that list, your device has been compromised. You need to delete all of those off of there. Contact Ring if you want, change your email, all of that. Because if you have this, someone has been watching you inside of your home since May 28th. That's exactly what happened to me last night. Fortunately, the person was stupid enough to text me and start harassing me through there, and then I was able to put the puzzle pieces together and say my ring camera got hacked. But after talking to my friends, all of theirs had the same thing. So obviously Ring had a breach and they are not telling people. So open your app, Control Center, Authorized Client Devices, see what's on May 28th, because Ring is being awfully silent about this.
All right. You know what? I don't need a Ring camera that badly. I think I'm gonna be okay. I don't want anybody hacking my cameras and looking at me. Shit, fuck.
While I don't know much about this hacking, I do know that things like this happen all the time. I've literally heard of websites where you can just go and like see unsecure webcams and security cameras and stuff like that, all because people did not change their factory settings password. So yeah, just be careful out there. Recently, a TikToker named Stormy posted a video kind of asking for help more than anything, because she had spent a lot of money on a very, very nice Airbnb in Italy.
I just left my Airbnb at 4 o'clock in the morning because something is going on in here and I cannot figure out what it is. I know my posts are usually funny, but this is not funny. I'm currently in southern Italy and I booked this place. It's really beautiful, a lot of character, really nice, very old. We checked in, everything was fine. And when we get back after dinner, I'm laying in the bed and I can't even get into it because I don't want to say it out loud. But I walked out into the living room where my friend was sitting and we both looked at each other and knew something was very, very wrong.
Okay.
Someone tell me that I'm being crazy because I don't want to insult these people's home. It's a beautiful home. But I was laying in this bed and what happened to me made me feel so sick and awful afterwards that we had to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And it's obvious that this poster doesn't really want to leave the Airbnb. It's just that something has rattled her to her core. And she wasn't comfortable, it seems, saying it in the house. So she follows it up with another post kind of going into what happened that night.
We check into our Airbnb. Everything is great. This place is beautiful. We have a gift basket for us with wine and pasta. So everything's amazing. We go to dinner, we come back, it's nighttime, and I feel uneasy. And I don't say anything to my friend because I'm just like, grow up, you're an adult. So we're hanging out and I sleep a lot more than she does. So I was like, I'm going to go to bed. And for some reason, I just felt like I wanted to leave all the lights on. And I was like, she'll come to bed, she'll shut them off. So anyways, I'm laying there and I can't fall asleep. So I get up to go to the bathroom. And when I come out, she goes, oh my God, you scared me. I was like, I'm just using the bathroom. Is everything okay? She's like, yeah, it's fine. So I go to lay down and I'm closing my eyes. And then all of a sudden, it felt like something crawled on my sheets onto my chest and started like stabbing me. And it was like this creature hunched over on my chest and I could move. So immediately I got up and I woke up and I was like, Lenny. And then I go into the thing and I'm like, I just had a really bad nightmare. And she's like, yeah, I feel so uncomfortable.
Her friend actually says that she had seen something go from the bathroom into the bedroom, but didn't want to freak her out, thought that her mind was playing tricks on her, just ignored it. And there's a lot more in this video. You can watch the full thing on her account. There just ended up being a lot of negative energy around this. Like, she and her friend got into a fight. She felt like she almost had the flu, like her bones.
We're about to play One Halloween Night. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers and streamers playing that one. I have played Fears to Fathom. I played the first 2, I think. Isn't there like 6 games now or something? I've played a couple of them. I like Fears to Fathom.
hurt, you know, that deep, deep pain. So I'm not sure what she came across there, but I think if you have that guttural of a feeling like I should not be here, trusting that is always the way to go. A TikToker named Haunted Hangout Podcast recently posted what she believes could be a real image of the Black Dahlia, who supposedly haunts the Hollywood Biltmore Hotel.
This photo was taken by Jenny Myers-Sane, who was staying at the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles. Now, the Biltmore Hotel is allegedly haunted by the spirit of Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia, who was murdered in 1947. The last confirmed sighting of Elizabeth Short before her body was found was at the Biltmore Hotel. Guests have described encountering a female spirit with pale skin, dark hair, and she's wearing either a black or gray 1940s style dress. So I'm just gonna show you now what's in this photo.
That's a little creepy. Oof. What did they, that looks like an actual person. That could be her friend for all we know. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Just a little bit that all the ghosts are from like 1940. You know, 1860, 1700s. Isn't it a little weird? Does it take like 50 years for a ghost to materialize or something? You know, how come we don't see any ghosts from like, I don't know, 2006, right? Why don't we see any fucking ghosts haunting the hallways like, you know, they're just, ooh, somebody once told me the world was gonna rub me. There ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Why aren't they doing that shit? They're walking up. They're just walking up with their backwards caps. Or society sucked the soul out of everyone. Probably. Maybe this is just the souls of people. You know? Hold on. I keep hearing banging, dude. Now, what the fuck? Now I gotta go check it out. It feels like somebody's banging on my door. There's nobody there. That's the third time I heard that shit. Sounds like somebody's just hitting my door really, really hard. But every time I go to check, there's nobody there. Or we sold our soul when we signed up for the internet. No, you know what? I think the internet does suck our souls out, but I think if we, you know, I think if we protect our soul, I think we'll be fine. Bro, what in the white girl was that shit? What do you mean? Oh, me getting up to go see what the noise was? Well, rip, Neff. No, I'm fine. Everything's okay. Surprised you didn't go, let's split up, gang. We got a mystery on our hands, gang. That's fucking funny. You guys are funny.
What do you guys think? Do you think this is Elizabeth Short? Let me know in the comments.
No.
Now, I will say, normally, you know, with grainy photos like this, I tend to say, that's just the camera doing something funky, okay? But this really does look like a person. Now, could that just be a person in the hallway? Maybe, but I kind of see it. And I don't talk too terribly often about true crime here on my channel. It is something that I actually do like watching true crime videos and documentaries and stuff, but I find that for me, when I get really, like, you guys know, like, I really, really want to get deep into topics, and I get...
Our souls aren't for sale, they're God's and God's alone. Yep, 100%. I agree. I think that there are things that you can do on this earth that will chip away at your soul until there's nothing left. 100% believe that shit. I see all the time people with the deadest of eyes going around doing shit, you know. You can tell when someone has a soul. Their eyes will be full of life. When someone sells their soul, or they give it away, or they're doing stuff that chips away at it, you can see the life kind of drain from their eyes. So yeah. You can kind of sense people's aura if you understand me. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
So bummed out doing true crime. I think I am too depressed of a human being to do that in my free time. We're already barely holding it together over here, okay? So I cannot introduce that into my life. But I will say that the Black Dahlia, in the case of the Black Dahlia and Elizabeth Short, is one of the most fascinating true crime cases I've ever heard. And everything I've ever learned about it has just made me sadder. She was only 22 years old.
Damn.
And while I haven't had exactly too much experience at the Biltmore myself, I've heard a lot of paranormal stories. So is that her in the photo? Maybe, maybe not. But it is a tragic, tragic case nonetheless. A TikToker named Nate recently posted this video. McConnell's Mill in Pennsylvania is rumored to host several hauntings. So let's peek inside. The mill's previous caretaker was named Mose Wharton. He moved here in 1880. It said he loved and protected this area for 30 years. Legend states that if anyone needs him, Mr. Wharton can be beckoned by the honk of a car horn, which will prompt him to appear. A gray figure materializes and will walk towards the car from the direction of where the miller's house once stood. The figure hoists a club or a bat, ready to defend the mill once more. Another story is that of another worker. Visitors who are in the park at just the right moment can sometimes observe him walking down the path to the mill, carrying his lunch bucket. He then enters the building, turns on the lights, and is heard to scream while he relives a horrifying moment when he was fatally injured. For many years, folklore has told the tale of...
Damn. See, this ghost is from the 1800s. Like, why isn't there like a ghost from like the 90s that are playing? You just walk through the walls and you hear random kids commercials. Sock and boppers, more fun than a pillow fight. Can you imagine hearing that while you're walking down the hall? Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. That's what I would do if I was a ghost. I would be singing commercial jingles from the 90s. Don't be fooled. The Bible says Satan is the ruler of earth. You can sell your soul. Say no to crazy people on the crossroads who call themselves Scratch or Legibita. Emily, he said he'd teach me how to play guitar. I went down the crossroads, failed. Yep. No, don't sell your soul. Don't sign contracts. That's how you do it. Satan does rule this world. There's a reason that he's always seen with a contract. Don't do it.
Of a little girl in a car accident near the covered bridge. It is said that if one parks in the center of the bridge at night, turns their headlights off, then honks 3 times, the eerie child will be prompted to appear in the rearview mirror. However, she disappears before anyone can turn around to look at her. Have you visited this park? I have not, but once again, I feel as though my list of haunted places just grows larger by the day. A haunted mill is a cool one. You know, you hear about a haunted hotel, perhaps a haunted house, but they got like acres to play on, y'all. I don't blame these ghosts for being a little bit loud sometimes. I love haunted history, so I'll be trying to find...
Oh my god, that comment wins the internet. You just walk into a room and hear, Billy Mays here! Here to show you the cleaning power of OxyClean!
More of these types of videos over the Halloween season. You guys are familiar with the Denver airport and all of its crazy conspiracies, right? I've flown in and out of there a couple of times, and I will say that Lucifer, the creepy horse, is quite the sight. But a TikToker named Nick Hinton said, one time I was at the Denver airport, the largest airport in North America, and infamous Illuminati doomsday bunker. And
why would you go to the Denver airport? I wouldn't film at the Denver airport. I hear weird shit about the Denver airport. They got stuff from, like, underground. They got underground shit. Nope.
And I kept hearing this weird stuff.
fuck?
The immediate threat in this area.
No, not me. No, fuck that. No. Nope. I've only been to Denver Airport one time. Okay, I've only ever been one time, and it was a layaway, right? It was a layover. It was a layover flight. I was going from Virginia to California to visit somebody for a wedding, and then I had to cross over Denver Airport. This was like 12 years ago. I had to cross over Denver Airport. That was the only time. I didn't even leave the terminal. Like, I was there for maybe like an hour. That was it. That's the first and only time I've ever been to Denver Airport. Like, I've never heard anything like this. What the fuck? Are there just random bells just chiming? Is that what that is? Wow. And then a voice.
And while there didn't ever seem to be any sort of explanation for this, one poster said, "You're in Terminal A. People from Denver know Terminal A is cursed." Denver Airport is literally never living down the haunted allegations.
Never. Didn't they have an alien sighting in Denver Airport? Something went on at Denver Airport. I remember there being an alien sighting. Somebody saw a flying saucer, and then it just shot up into the sky, and it punched a hole in the clouds. Like, I remember hearing that story. I don't remember if that was Denver Airport. Oh, it was a friend. It was a family friend in California. It wasn't anybody. It wasn't like anybody we know.
There is an entire sector of TikTok that talks about crime scene cleanups, some more professionally and kinder than others, but there's this one account. It's called BDR Crime and Bio Cleanup, and in a recent video, as they are going through the home of what they say is an unattended death, they catch something a lot of people are saying may be paranormal on camera.
We got a call about an unattended death. Let's see what's going on in here today.
What?
Signs of a pit. Dog bed. You know, this house right here is cleaner than a lot of these houses that we walk into. Ooh. Oh. What in the world? Oh my. Ooh. I don't know about that. Okay, well, this is going to be a job.
As soon as you hear someone whisper, "Check the floor," the person turns the camera and you see the crime scene that they are there to clean up. Now, there's nobody there, of course, but yeah, I thought that was really weird. And at first when I saw people commenting about it, I was like, oh, he's breathing kind of loud into the camera and maybe they just like hear something in his breath, but you can hear what sounds like another voice saying, "Check the floor." Clear as day. And this certainly isn't something that this account has done before, like some sort of paranormal thing. So I don't think it's an act or it's edited or anything. I think this might be a real paranormal video of someone telling them where to look. Kennedy June recently posted a video on TikTok saying, "I'm home alone. I noticed something weird when I got out of the shower. It looks like someone just dried their hands on this sweatshirt, and it does. It looks like someone just, wiped their hands off on it." Now, she says, "I had only gotten out and grabbed my towel at this point. Didn't touch anything else. The part that freaked me out the most was how quickly it was drying, meaning it probably just happened." Girl, WTF. And honestly, babe, I've got no idea. I would say maybe some sort of like water splashing on it, but it really is drying very, very quickly. And it does look like someone just took their hand and wiped it on there. So if nobody else was there,
yeah, fuck
then
that.
Who did it? Another paranormal photo, this time from a TikToker named Georgie, who says, "I don't believe in the paranormal, but this picture of me at 9 when I went ghost hunting still haunts me. it has eyes. And I have a lot of questions about this, okay? I thought you can see what looks like 2 eyes there in the camera. Now there is like a glare coming off of the flashlight, which is pointing at the camera.
It looks like a glare
it could
to
be
me.
that. I thought there was a 3rd eyeball in her arm next to the flashlight, but it turns out it's probably just a can. Those really do look like eyes, and it's very strange.
No, that looks like a trick. That looks like a reflection. I don't know. Looks like the flashlight reflecting off the glass.
Not like her eyes. I don't know how that could be possible, but then again, I feel like I have seen the weirdest stuff in old photos, like printed photos, and people always have an explanation for it. Like there's this photo from my baptism. This is crazy. There's this photo from my baptism where the father of my church, his head is on fire, and it has truly been one of the crazy, I will try so hard to find this, I probably am not gonna be able to, but it is one of the craziest photos I've ever seen in my life. His head is on fire, and my mom always tells me, no, there was something behind him. And I'm like, girl, there's not a whole freaking fire behind Father so-and-so at my baptism. It wasn't just like a little flicker of a candle, okay? But I feel like I see things like that all the time where like, I don't know, people might explain it away and it can be the creepiest stuff. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever heard? That's the really haunted church that I grew up in, by the way, if you were like around for my earliest paranormal stories that I talk about all the time. Crazy stuff was going on there for sure. I have another one of my videos talking about TikTok creators that actually you should watch their videos alone, coming up very soon. But I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out here to my girl, CV Nella. Monse is one of my favorite creators of all time. She's a very dear friend of mine, and I love that she covers Spanish horror videos and just hauntings that happen in Mexico. There are videos from all over the internet that I would have normally missed because I don't speak the language, but she really breaks things down for her audience. And there was a recent situation that got kind of weird.
Let's talk about one of the creepiest videos that are on the internet right now. The Mano video. You guys will not stop sending me this, so let's talk about it. On July 6th, 2025, user Victor Choque77 would upload a video that would terrify its viewers. As in the video that now stands at almost 7 million views, you'd see Victor driving and doing this. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? People in the comments would then ask if that's a real hand. I have chills. I'm a little bit scared. Some people doing some crazy theories. Like this person said, looking through his videos, he's either on an unaliving spree or he unalived his wife and that's her hand. That's kind of crazy. But listen guys, I did a little bit of a deep dive. And aside from this guy publicly just stating that he wants to be in a nice relationship, I think he's in one now. I'm not sure. I think that's a fake hand. Let's think about it, right? Like, it would be rotting at this point, right? I'm pretty sure that's like a mano que agarras para hacerte las uñas, you know, and to like practice. He installed it on his truck. Now, is that in itself creepy? Yeah, I think so. That looks horrifying. Do I think this is real? No. But do I think this is creepy? Yeah.
And while I think this was a case of someone trying and succeeding at being fairly
Alright, sorry, I was distracted by something. What's going on here?
creepy.
God damn it, dude. This shit always fucking happens.
Just stating that
Alright,
he
what's
wants
going
to
on?
be in a nice relationship. I think he's in one now. I'm not sure. I think that's a fake hand. Let's think about it, right? Like, it would be rotting at this point.
What's the fucking...
Right? I'm pretty sure that's like a mano que agarras para hacerte las uñas, you know, and to like practice. He installed it on his truck.
That
now,
looks like
is
the
that in
gear
itself
shift.
creepy? Yeah,
Yeah, that looks like they replaced the gear
I
shift.
think so. That looks horrifying. Do I think this is real? No. But do I think this is creepy? Yeah.
And while I think this was a case of someone trying and succeeding at being fairly creepy, I don't think this was a real hand. I hope not, at least, unless, like she said, smile y'all, we're on the documentary. Now, this next video, a lot of you have probably seen at this point. It's of this woman's house, and she's just recording while her drawer in her kitchen opens and slams shut over and over and over again. Now, this was a quick video, and a lot of people said, girl, that's a poltergeist. Like, you really need to get your house cleansed. This is not something to play around with. She was liking a lot of those comments, but also a lot of people were trying to kind of explain it away. And I think she did her best to try to dispel everyone's debunking.
So for everyone in question about the drawer and cabinet opening on its own, one...
I just wanted to, yeah, I got distracted. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I've not been paying attention to like the last 3 TikToks. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's going on here?
That's a poltergeist. Like, you really need to get your house cleansed. This is not something to play around with. She was liking a lot of those comments, but also a lot of people were trying to kind of explain it away. And I think she did her best to try to dispel everyone's debunking.
So for everyone in question about the drawer and cabinet opening on its own, one, my kids were in bed, my husband was at work. We do not have any animals. We don't have a cat, dog, fish, gopher, nothing, right? So, I'm gonna show you the cabinet in the drawer and where the fan was the other night. I was sitting on the couch watching TV. Kid's in bed, husband's at work. You know, this starts happening for maybe 50, 60 seconds, and then I start videoing. So the fan's here. It's blowing this way, across the top of the cabinet. Cannot feel the airflow down here. If you come right here, you open the drawer. Okay, and everybody was talking about the light. Well, the light going into it, we have a light right here above it. Okay, so the light from it was that light right there. So you have to open it. You really have to push to close it. Okay, so let's open it to where where it was the other night. Bump it, bump it. It's not going unless you slam it. So it was like the other night, right?
And this one is weird because the logical explanations aren't explaining anything, and it's not doing it by itself otherwise.
Yeah,
so
that's 100%
is there something that I'm missing here, or is this truly a case of an incredibly haunted home? Because right now, I'm leaning towards the latter. It doesn't seem like there are any more videos on the situation, but I will be keeping up with this creator just in case she has more to say. This next video is what nightmares are made out of. It's from a poster named Miss G Teaches, and one day she gets a text from her dad that says, "I spit on your grave." Out of character from her father, she says, what?
So I texted back this morning. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is what his text messages show. Like, this is me saying that. I sent a question mark. But this is where the "I spit on your grave" would come from him. It's not there. So I'm like, oh my god, he's messing with me. Like, he's trying.
Wait, hold on a second. "I spit on your grave." So she received the message, but he never sent it?
Trying to trick me. So we're going back and forth. And he's like, are you messing with me? I was like, no. Like, there's no way for me to make that text come up. Are you messing with me? He's like, no. I'm like actually scared. Like, is someone planning to kill me? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna catch him in the act and like show him on my MacBook that he actually sent me that. These are my MacBook texts. There's no "I spit on your grave" from him.
This just makes no sense to me. I really don't have an explanation for it. I actually think this is one of the more disturbing videos I've ever seen come across my TikTok For You page, because I have literally nothing. It is so weird. But someone also said in the comments, once I got a text from my mom saying, "Open your window," so I did. No one was out there. I go to my mom's room and she was still asleep and the text didn't show on her phone. So maybe there's some sort of weird hacking thing that people can do to totally spoof a number. I know that's not the most unheard of thing. The thing that's like messing with my mind is it being in your text conversation that you already have with the real person, you know? Really weird. And I think honestly maybe the scariest video in this compilation, but we still got a ways to go. I have said that despite my using them before, I can be somewhat skeptical from time to time about these ghost spirit box apps that you can get on your phone. Recently, however, a TikToker going by Watt's Life posted an experience that she had that seems incredibly real.
Oh.
What?
Oh, what you gonna do? Problem. What's the problem, my spooky little friend? Look over there.
Yo, that's a low ass frequency, dude. What the fuck? What is she tapping into with this goddamn website or this app? GhostTube? Wait, okay, GhostTube. Is this an app that lets you talk to ghosts? Because if that's true, I don't fucking believe it. It's probably got a fucking random phrase generator.
Where? Give us a sign that you're here. Jump. Are you about to make me jump? Jump scare! Did I scare you? Two can play this game.
It's coming.
Alright. Bring it on. Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! This picture frame just fell off the wall. The picture frame just fell off the wall.
What?
What?
The ghost
Wait,
tube
whoa.
app literally told her.
Whoa. All right, that's a little more convincing. Hold on. The app is fake. Oh, okay. It does have a random. It is a random phrase generator. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, it sounds like something that'd be a money grab. It probably plays an ad every 5 seconds. Like, if you want more credits to talk to more ghosts, watch this 30-second ad. Still weird, though. It's still fucking weird.
Her what was coming before it happened. So this one in particular, I look at and I'm like, that probably is paranormal. The fact that there was something that happened in real life that coincided with what was happening on the app, I'm more prone to believe that. So I don't know, maybe it is the same thing as spirit boxes. I actually am so curious. Question of the day. Have you used one of those spirit box apps on your phone? And if so, have you had a weird experience? Let me know. A TikTok user named Chili Supporter said, throwback to when I was recording my neighborhood cat and saw this. And as they go from recording the neighborhood.
Oh, nope. 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 Has anyone heard of the teke teke? What's that? The teke teke is a Japanese ghost that rips people in half as revenge because she got ran over by a train. Ooh, the teke teke. Oh, that's why she's choo choo. That's why. Nope. Nope. Fuck that. And this is a whole ass fucking person standing here.
Cat. Panning upwards, you can see what looks like a dark shadow just standing there in the middle of the street, and then it kind of walks away out of frame. And while I was ready to just pass this off as another little internet hoax, this person kind of seems to be going along with their own ARG on their account. Here's another video. It's not moving, but it's closer than before. And it seems as though they're being haunted by this figure. So I'll have them listed down below, along with everybody that I talk about in today's video, but I will be keeping an eye on that and seeing if anything else really weird happens. Speaking of creepy shadows, a TikToker named Olivia recently posted a video of seeing like this shadow thing on camera. I think my neighbor and I saw a ghost at the same time. And you can see in this clip, it looks like there's like this weird shadow. The neighbor kind of comes out of his house.
Yeah, the neighbor sees it too. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's kind of weird if she sees it. She's got it on camera. The neighbor came out just to look at it, just to get a closer look at it. Like, whoa. Ew.
House too, you know, is like looking over and then goes back in.
Okay, guys, my neighbors aren't home, but as you can see, there's no Halloween decoration. So.
And there's a solid ass fucking. Okay.
So.
Yeah, so there's no way that could have just been or like anything, like a trick of the light or something. Wait, hold on, back that up. Let me look at that house again. Is that a window? All right, if this is a window here, that kind of. There could have been somebody standing inside that window. Or like, you know, you never know.
So, it wasn't that. So, my neighbors are home.
Okay.
And I sprinted out of the shower so that I could go ask them what they saw. I don't know if some of you guys are gonna like the answer they gave me. I like the answer they gave me. They're actually filming a short horror film.
Oh.
And they have the perfect house and perfect location to do so, so I don't blame them. They just forgot to warn us beforehand. They said they were going to and then forgot.
I had a weird light problem.
Okay, that explains that then. It was just special effects.
That literally only happened when talking about this video, which is strange. But I wanted to say that's literally like the coolest possible outcome, right? Now I want to see this short horror film so badly. No ghost in the end, which is why I love including videos like this where we have an answer and it's, you know, nice and satisfying and wrapped up into a pretty little bow. But still a really crazy situation, and in the end, just some cool neighbors, and she's pretty cool herself.
In a sea of truly terrifying ghost stories, we do always love to hear a positive experience. Now, there is this gorgeous, amazing poster. Her name is Taryn. As she's posting this video, she had moved into this beautiful home just a couple of weeks prior. It was built in 1791, very old home, and she says in this video she can no longer deny that it is haunted.
8 days ago, I was in the shower, and I took off my wedding ring thinking, I don't want to drop this down the drain, let me take my wedding ring off. But of course, I dropped the wedding ring as I was taking it off, my wedding band to be specific. And I heard it tink, I heard it hit the ground, but before I could grab it, it was gone. And I realized very quickly it had gone down the drain.
Oh no.
I was so sad. I didn't want to believe that it went down the drain, so the first thing I did was I turned the water off, I got on my hands and knees, and I touched every inch of the bottom of the shower because it has a tile on it. It has a design that might have made it hard to see a ring, although it's the band. And I touched all the bottom of the shower and it was certainly not there.
When this ring goes down the drain, I mean, she is just devastated. And she is getting every ounce of help that she can. Her father-in-law comes over with a special tool. He can't get the ring out. They call out a plumber. Like, a plumber is made for this stuff. He can't get the ring out.
So what happens?
And so it seems like all hope is lost for her ring until this happens.
Today is my wedding anniversary.
So what happens? Uh-oh. Does her ring just magically appear?
Last night, my husband and I opened a bottle of wine and we watched our wedding video and then we slow danced to our wedding song in the living room.
Okay.
And I remember noting if there are any ghosts in this house. By the way, I talk to the house all the time because I believe in ghosts. If there are any like ghosts or spirits here, I hope that it's like nice for them to watch our love story unfold.
Aww.
I don't know, I thought it was sweet. This morning, today, my husband goes, T. I said, what? He said, your wedding band is just sitting on the floor of the shower. He goes, it's been there the whole time. What? How did we miss that? Because we didn't! Because the house gave it back. Thank you.
She's so excited. She was doing a little dance.
And as someone who lives in a nearly 100-year-old house, she is turning the big 99 next year. I can honestly say this is completely true. If you are kind to the house, if you are grateful to the house and to the spirits that reside in it, they will often be friendly right back. You guys know I have a personal house ghost. His name is Paul. He's a hoot and a holler, and he asks for milk every single time that I talk to him, and every single time I give him a shot glass of milk, and something good will happen to me. Usually I'll find like my keys when I've lost them for a week, or you know, something like that. So this doesn't surprise me, but this was one of my favorite videos in this video because I just felt like it's such an accurate representation of like if you're a spiritual person, if you're in tune with this kind of stuff, what it's like to live in an old house. Sometimes it is, you know, spooky scaries and like seeing shadows out of the corner of your eye and stuff, but also sometimes it's really sweet. Recently, a TikToker named R.A. Campbell went viral for posting this. Throwback to when I worked alone as a night security guard at a haunted mall.
Oh, no. This brings back some memories here, bro. Nope, fuck that. I like being a security guard. I like working overnight, but you put me in a fucking mall. Fuck that. I used to work for corporations like Triton and Century Security, right? Before I was purchased by the private sector, so I'm now owned by a privately owned building. But I used to do overnight at hotels. Overnight at hotels and malls. And let me tell you, fuck that. Fuck all of it. It sucks. It is scary as shit. There are noises all the time. Fuck all of it.
That's a store display that's only triggered by motion. I'm alone.
This is also giving me...
Neff, can I borrow Kaya for a stream? Sure. You just gotta give her back in the same condition I handed her in.
A crazy fear. I feel like now I'm gonna go to Mall World in my dreams and dream of being a security officer, having a panic attack over disembodied screaming. Also, I know Mall World. We're gonna talk about Mall World soon, don't worry. I've just been so freaking busy. Did you know that the haunted Hotel Gettysburg...
Remember when there was a woman that would just scream at your work and no one would be there? Yep. I remember that. She was in the basement level. The basement level of the third building. The third building that I never go into anymore because my coworkers will get it. It's fine. They'll patrol that building. Now I just... That building is scary, bro.
has its own TikTok account. Well, they posted this video, POV, you work at Haunted Hotel Gettysburg, and you can see a luggage rack just wheel itself on in, and both of the girls at the front desk just go, like they're literally in a reality TV show. The list of haunted locations growing, I guess. So this TikToker named Lindsay, they get a box in the mail, and they say, should I be concerned? I just got mailed this. And it's a stick covered in hair. Scary. Ew. Right? Okay, it's from Weapons. You guys watch Weapons yet? I think it might be my favorite horror movie of the year so far. And you guys know horror movies are a pretty substantial part of my job. I watch a lot of them. And Weapons was so freaking good. If you haven't seen Weapons, this is just going right over your head. But I was like, that's actually quite creative. Maybe I'll do an Aunt Gladys cosplay for Halloween. Wait, that would kind of be iconic. Oh my god, should I do Aunt Gladys for Halloween? Anyway, this segment of the video is just to remind you that I see every single thing you tag me in, okay? Where this person says to the entity, now don't be shy, show yourself, and then suddenly there's a big cloud of smoke. Oh my god, there's a ghost. I know what you're saying about me. This one also made me laugh pretty hard. July 27th, 2025. A ghost appears in a deserted location. The footage has not been edited. View at your own risk. Adorable. Well, you guys, that is gonna be it.
There are people trolling her. Tagging her and stuff. Oh no, smoke. That's funny.
For me today, thank you so much for your patience as I got this video ready for you. You guys know I love our spooky little hangout, so I appreciate your patience. That being said, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A special thank you to my subscribers who are members of the channel. If you want to join the channel memberships and get...
Let's go. Is it game time? Loey Lane is last scary until game. Bruh, my family really messing with the breaker is not fun. Is your family trolling you? What should I put on first? All right. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, get everything set up, and then, yeah, so I will be right back. Okay. You're all full of shit. No, that's not what was happening. No. I was taking a leak. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch some food theory to give us a nice little palate cleanser from all the spooks. And then we're gonna play the horror game that I got here. So this will be our last video before we play some video games.
Why is pumpkin spice everywhere?
I am also curious. Why is pumpkin spice everywhere? Why is that everybody's favorite drink?
At this point, it's more famous for being famous than anything else, and I never understood why. Well, today, I'm diving in and finding out straight from the source. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory, the show that's feeling autumnal. And I have a...
This show sucks without Matt Pat. What the fuck was that? What was that? Hello, Internet. That was fucking boring. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory. No, hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory. Like, come on, bro. Put some gusto into it.
Confession. I've never had pumpkin spice latte. I know, sacrilege! But I just never understood the hype. I remember going to college here in Miami, Florida, where the temperatures rarely drop below 85 degrees Fahrenheit. And as soon as September hit, I would see flocks of people wearing Ugg boots, plaid shirts, and sipping on some PSLs. It just seemed so ridiculous. All of that hoopla and undoubtedly smelly feet for a latte? I had to dig deeper. But no matter how much I dug into this, dare I say, cultish fascination people have with this, I just couldn't understand. But no more. Today, I'm getting to the bottom of why pumpkin spice is everywhere. And the only way to do that is to finally try my very first pumpkin spice latte. Whoa. It took a lot to get to this point. See, there's two factors that most people point to when it comes to how PSLs gained their astronomical popularity. The flavor, nice and simple, and the sense of nostalgia it provides.
I think people just get it just because it's pumpkin. Oh, it's not actually pumpkin? Uh-oh. Pumpkin spice is overrated. Yeah, it's good, but I always feel Cheetos is not actual pumpkin. Uh-oh. I've never thought it was all that great. I thought it was overrated. I didn't think it tasted good. I think people just got it because it's trendy. It's the in-season drink, you know? Kind of like how eggnog is the winter drink. You know, this pumpkin spice latte. I think it's just a trend. And I don't follow trends.
That's a concept. It gives people a concept? That's like saying, I don't know, a burger gives you a sense of existential dread. It makes no sense to me. But maybe what I need is to have it explained to me. So I'm going undercover. Okay, so we are starting our adventure into finding out why people love the PSL so much. There's only one way to do that, and that's to go to the source, to the place where we can find the...
Matt Pat was supposed to be my host until he was 90. Until he's 90. Who are you?
Most PSL drinkers. Here in Miami, that's no place other than my old alma mater, the University of Miami. So I'm gonna go undercover as a super cool, hip, young college student. I'm dressed up because it's game day. I'm not actually going undercover. No one's gonna believe this. We're going to the campus right now, and we're gonna see if we can spot a couple of PSL drinkers at the Starbucks on campus and ask them a couple of questions. I wanna get into their heads. I wanna ask them if it's a psychological thing, a nostalgic thing, or a flavor thing. Is it just because the flavor is really that good? I'm really excited to find out. So, let's go. Pumpkin spice has been around for so long, some of you watching may not even know a world without pumpkin spice lattes. So let's go back to the very beginning. And this really starts with the most obvious
not
myth.
The doctor. Oh, not the fez. Oh no, he's wearing the fez. Fezzes are cool.
The bus. Pumpkin spice doesn't actually have pumpkin in it. Shocker. I know. The reason why it's...
Well, there we go. Well, I guess we're about to learn. It doesn't actually have pumpkin in it.
Called pumpkin spice is simple. It was the blend of spices typically used in pumpkin pie recipes. If that seems obvious for you, it didn't for a lot of customers. Back in 2015, Starbucks got a lot of backlash when people started noticing pumpkin was nowhere near the ingredients list. Since then, they've included pumpkin puree as part of the recipe to avoid any confusion, even though it isn't the star of the show when it comes to the flavor. But the mix of pumpkin spice itself has been around for centuries, showing up in the very...
Dude, the fucking... fucking 11th Doctor was the best Doctor ever. The 10th is a close second. David Tennant was a close second. Yo, but I'm sorry, Matt Smith stole the show, bro. He stole the entire show. Like, his whole series was so good. It was so good.
First American cookbook, American Cookery by Amelia Simmons. And by and large, it stayed that way for over 200 years. It wasn't until 2003 that the Mad Lads in the Liquid Lab at Starbucks decided to mix pumpkin pie and espresso that had started venturing out of the world of baked goods. Until then, it was all about that Thanksgiving pumpkin pie. And that may be why, in my research for this episode, I kept finding article upon article pointing to nostalgia as the reason behind the PSL success. But that seemed like such an easy answer. There's no way it could be right in my mind. And that's where my fellow college students come into play. Speaking of play though, Claudia and I figured the university campus would be pretty empty. After all, game day, most people would be getting ready to tailgate. We thought we might get lucky finding a few stragglers getting...
Yep, had to emphasize Matt Smith is the best. It goes Matt Smith, David Tennant, Peter Capaldi. Though they're in that order. Those are the three. Those are my doctors.
Their late morning coffee. Well, thanks to ESPN, we could not have been more wrong.
This is what it's like to be a Kane.
Good news for us, the Starbucks was poppin'. So I was able to, how do you do, fellow kids, my way into a few interviews.
So we're here in front of the Starbucks on campus. I spent so much time here. So you have had a PSL before?
I have, yes.
Okay, I need to know, did you like it?
I did. It's good. It's sweet though.
Is it your like go-to?
No.
Not
it's like a
fall.
once a season, you do it, you check the box, you tried it, never again. It reminds you that it's fall.
So you grew up in the Bay Area, so you did have a little more of the Four Seasons. So this reminds...
I don't know, the theorist channels aren't even the same anymore. Like, what the fuck happened to the theorist channels, bro? Like, oh my god.
You a little bit more of that.
Exactly.
So it's not the flavor, it is a nostalgic thing.
I mean, I do like the flavor, but it's more of a fall thing. Like, I would only probably have it in the fall.
It's like it's a seasonal thing. That's the only reason people do it. It's like a fucking, just a trend. Or like that last guy said, to check the box. I only know Tenet because of the Weeping Angels. Yeah, that was actually one of the first episodes I watched, was the one with the Weeping Angels. And then I liked it. I liked that episode so much that I went back to watch the beginning. And then I instantly fell in love with the show. If I know a guy that grows weed on YouTube that looks identical to Peter Capaldi, that's interesting. You'll have to send me that. It'd be fucking hilarious if it was Peter Capaldi. It's like apple ciders at caramel apples. No one is being a Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. Everyone is being a Scrooge. Yeah. Pretty much.
Gotcha. So where are you from? Are you from Miami?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey. So you have the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
You have, so that
I miss
you
it.
do,
Yeah.
There you go. So you do have that big
Yeah.
nostalgia factor of like, it takes you back home.
For sure.
I'm here with
Lainey.
Lainey?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Got that in one try. You've had a PSL before.
Yes, I have.
Why do you like it?
I like it because they're very nostalgic for me.
I'm here with Aiden. Aiden? Yep. Aiden, maybe you can be useful. Why do you like PSLs?
Genuinely, it's only for the holiday spirit.
First,
tell me this guy doesn't look like Peter Capaldi. Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, he looks weirdly like he looks weirdly similar to Peter Capaldi, like a skinnier version. Yeah, 100%, I can see it.
First few interviews didn't give me much hope for there to be another answer, but did get me hyped for the game.
Go Canes, we're gonna beat the Gators!
Apparently, this drink really does give people an abstract concept in their mouths. But there's a glaring issue in this logic for me. There are plenty of people who didn't grow up with pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving. Internationally, the PSL is also a huge seller. Japan was slow to warm up to it, but since 2021, it's been a staple. And throughout Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, it's a fan favorite too. And the Thanksgiving pumpkin pie tradition doesn't extend quite that far, which circles us back to the flavor. Is it really just that good?
I'm just like a huge like pumpkin fan. I normally get like a vanilla cream cold brew. I sound like so like girly. Anyway.
No. Yeah, you sound like a little fairy boy.
I love the taste.
You sound like a little fairy boy. Yeah, I usually get a coconut puree with a little dip of soy milk in there.
I love like the sweetness.
According to them, it really is. This is a bit more universal, so it feels a bit closer to a satisfactory answer. And it may just come down to good old chemistry. But first, we have to understand the actual flavors that go into pumpkin spice. Originally, in American cookery, it was mostly ginger accompanied by either nutmeg or allspice. No, not all spices. Could you imagine? That would taste disgusting and be incredibly impractical / expensive. No, allspice is actually the berry of a canopy tree native to the Caribbean, Mexico, and Central America, and tastes like the combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. If you've never had clove before, it's a lot. It's a warm spice that has a lot of flavor, but can be really overwhelming. So much so that too much of it can actually numb your mouth. Seriously, for a long time, it was actually used as a home remedy for toothaches. The first time pumpkin pie spice was powderized and sold for the masses was when supermarkets really started gaining traction in the 1930s and was sold by McCormick, the largest producer of spices in the world. Over time, the allspice started taking a back seat so people could play with the actual ratios of the flavors allspice provides. But one thing remained consistent: the ginger and the flavors of cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. On the surface, all of these already share a trait. They're considered warm spices. It's pretty self-explanatory. Where things like mint or dill cool your mouth, the pumpkin spice spices warm your mouth. But cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and ginger aren't just warm spices. They're loaded with compounds that mess with your brain in fascinating ways. Cinnamon has cinnamaldehyde, which tricks your taste buds into perceiving sweetness even without sugar. It also warms you up by interacting with your TRPV1 receptors. If you're an OG food theorist, that may sound familiar to you. It's the same receptor
That's cool. Okay, interesting.
we've talked about in our Hot Ones episodes. The same one that capsaicin interacts with to make you perceive something as spicy. Seriously, cinnamaldehyde breaks your tongue's ankles with all the moves it's got. Nutmeg contains myristicin, which at high doses can have mild psychoactive effects. And I do mean high doses, alright? Nowhere near enough to get you to cloud 9 in a latte, but enough to give nutmeg a little extra kick. Clove's eugenol has numbing properties that I mentioned that make flavors feel deeper and more complex. Ginger brings gingerol, which literally tingles on your tongue. And by these spices combined, we get Captain
Captain
Pumpkin
Planet.
Spice,
Oh, okay.
tackling multiple sensory pathways at once. Sweet, warm, spicy, numbing, which makes the
Captain
flavor
Planet.
feel like you just can't get enough of it, and comforts you, even if you've never touched a pumpkin pie in your life. And here's the thing, most of what we call pumpkin spice and products isn't those spices at all. It's
Oh, okay, so we're being just scientifically engineered to like pumpkin spice. Is that what it is? They're just using science and chemistry to trick our brains into liking pumpkin spice. That's what it seems like to me.
synthetic flavor compounds. Pumpkin spice essence cooked up in labs that can be mass-produced for pennies and added to anything from yogurt to vodka. And I'm horrified to say that that's not even a joke. But it explains...
they've just replicated the flavor for pennies on the dollar. They just throw it into anything.
The explosion of pumpkin spice products. You don't need real cinnamon sticks or freshly ground nutmeg. You just need a bottle of shelf-stable flavoring that tastes close enough. And from a corporate perspective, it's a slam dunk. It's cheap, and the second you slap pumpkin spice on your label, customers know exactly what you're promising. And let's face it, it's a cheat code to get people to buy your product. But the question is, why is it everywhere in so many products? Well, from a purely flavor perspective, it's because the warm spices play well with, well, pretty much everything. Even though individually and in excess, each one of the components can be overwhelming and downright disgusting, in the pumpkin spice proportions, they meld with things that are sweet or savory. And the spice mix in and of itself is very well balanced too, so long as whatever you're mixing it with doesn't also have a super strong flavor. That's why yogurt, pasta, butter, and friggin' Special K all work well PSL-ified. We all know just how...
Right, pumpkin spice vodka. They have flavored vodkas. Like, I don't know if you're over 21 or much of a drinker, but yeah, they have flavored vodkas, especially Pinnacle. I don't know if you've ever had birthday cake vodka. That shit's good. Birthday cake vodka's good. They have chocolate vodka. That's also pretty good. I've never tried pumpkin spice because I was never really a fan of pumpkin spice. I also hate it. I just thought just the idea of it sounds gross.
bland and flavorless regular Special K is. Pumpkin spice elevates it to a new level of flavor. So if it really comes down to the flavor, is it time for me to pop my pumpkin and finally try my very first PSL? Yep.
Did you just make a pop your cherry joke? This guy just... He totally did. He totally made a pop your cherry joke.
Hi! My life is a mess right now. My place looks like this because I just moved, and I don't know where my tripod is. I don't know where my actual camera is, so we're on my gimbal and my phone, and this is gonna have to be food theory for the foreseeable future. By the way, go Canes, we won yesterday. So, it's time. I've interviewed people. I have tried to figure out why the PSL is so friggin' popular, and nobody could give me a satisfactory answer. Some people were like, oh, it is the nostalgia. Some people were like, oh no, it is the flavor. And some people were like, it's both, which is utterly useless. So today, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it for myself. Let's go. But while I'm at it, I just had to ask the barista at my local Starbucks why they think pumpkin spice is everywhere. That's where you'd hear the audio of the answer they gave. If we had any. Technical difficulties, what can I say? Our barista friend suggested that the real answer is simply that it's only around for a limited time. This is the answer I was honestly hoping wouldn't be the one. When I started researching for this episode, there was one common thread that kept popping up: the seasonality of the flavor. Reason I wasn't too keen on this being the answer is because it means we are suckers, basically. Pumpkin spice anything is only around for a few months out of the year. Starbucks and anyone that sells their version of their product pumpkin spice makes sure to keep it that way. It creates artificial scarcity. Artificial scarcity is when a company will purposefully limit production of whatever they're selling, even if demand is high.
Of course, this is a marketing tactic. They all do this. Every single restaurant does this. This is not just limited to a pumpkin spice thing. It's definitely a marketing scheme. They do it with the McRib. They do it with all the fucking specialty items. They do it when they're testing items. They love to pull it off the menu right when it's at its highest, because then it gets people wanting it. It gets people, you know, anticipating for its return, and then when it comes back, it already starts at its highest peak, and then it just shoots up from there. So yeah, it's a pretty good marketing strategy. Pumpkin spice vodka. Yep. Neff, you ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? I have never done that, because my shoes are gross. I didn't even know they had any other vodka besides vodka. Yeah, they've got all kinds of flavors. Never thought the fucking Russians would add flavors. I don't even know if the Russians do it. The Russians drink bottom of the barrel vodka. They drink that straight out the bottle. I'm pretty sure us Americans and our weak livers, our weak inferior livers, probably added the flavoring. Now they got watermelon vodka, they've got birthday cake and chocolate vodka, they've got orange vodka, citrus vodka, all kind of shit. Guess we should just be mundane and boring, right? Right, dude?
In order to create a sense of urgency, a sense of, FOMO. It makes me cringe, but the fear of missing out really is strong in us. So these companies make us feel like we're gonna miss out and have to wait a whole other year to drink it. So when it is around, we scramble to buy up every last pumpkin spice product we can. It's a similar concept.
Yeah, dude. That fear of missing out is fucking powerful. Like, so many people fall for that shit. Like, you know me, I don't give a fuck. I'll get it if they got it. If they don't got it, whatever. That's me.
To limited time items you see at places like McDonald's. Except instead of just the McRib coming back willy-nilly, Starbucks and these other food manufacturers have made sure to tie their food and drinks to the season. In a way, it is the power of nostalgia, but one that Starbucks has artificially implanted in us over the years. The PSL doesn't make you nostalgic for Thanksgiving or pumpkin pie, though. Starbucks has just assured over the years that the PSL makes us nostalgic for the PSL. Then our own brains betray us, because we start to associate this drink with the fall. Summer heat starts to cool down, the leaves start to change to those gorgeous colors if you're anywhere other than Miami, and the holidays are right around the corner. Classical conditioning. Russian physiologist Ivan Pavlov showed this phenomenon with his dogs. He'd ring a bell for his dogs every time their food was ready. Over time, they started to associate the ringing of the bell with food, and even if there wasn't any food, the bell would still make them salivate and think it's time for them to eat. Same thing here. When fall starts to rear its cool head, we start salivating, figuratively, and literally in some cases, for that pumpkin spice. And when we start seeing it everywhere, we know that it's fall again. It's a vicious cycle. Darn you, Pavlov! And now it's my turn.
All right, so we're back in our apartment. I finally did it. I finally got my very first grande pumpkin spice latte. It's time to try it and see what the hype is about. Oh my God.
Did his outfit change? Did he go through a wardrobe change? Yeah, he did, dude.
Oh my God.
He just got smacked.
The fall gods have shown me the way.
I have to say, in all seriousness, it does have a very nice spice. I think the cinnamon, a little bit of the nutmeg really comes through. There's a little bit of bitterness even at the very back of the mouth. It's a very complex flavor. It doesn't punch you in the face with a lot of sweetness. It doesn't punch you in the face with any sort of thing. It's a very smooth experience. And I have to say, while I don't necessarily get the nostalgia factor, I understand how this might make you want to cozy up by the fireplace and, you know, enjoy a little time. This is not the coffee that you...
He got the white girl get up. Yeah, dude, right, for real. He had the sleeveless vest and everything, bro. Sleeveless vest, the flannel, the pumpkin spice latte. Oh, he got that basic white bitch starter pack. I'm surprised he's not wearing Uggs.
You have to like burn through an all-nighter because you need to like work hard and study. I really think I get that this is just a relaxing drink. It is getting your caffeine kick in a relaxing way that you can just enjoy and sip and slow things down. It really encourages you almost to slow down the drinking experience. Yeah. And I have to say, I'm a big fan. I might actually start getting these more often.
So why is pumpkin spice everywhere? Because it's a perfect storm. In America, nostalgia made it iconic. Globally, the chemistry makes it universally appealing. But more than anything, as much as it sucks to admit, we are suckers for good old-fashioned marketing. Starbucks dangles that pumpkin right in front of us for just a few months a year and yanks it away just when we've had enough time to settle into our jammies with our lattes and cozy up by the fire. And then we're left waiting and waiting until the next time it comes around. And through classical conditioning, we have started associating this delicious drink with all the things going right in our lives just as the fall season starts up.
But hey, that's just a theory. A food theory. Salud.
Hey, have you ever wondered why matcha?
He did not just say salud. What happened to the theorist channels, bro? Like, you can tell it's the theorist channels, right? Like, you can tell. Like, it's the shell is there, right? You got all the pieces to the puzzle, but it's missing something. You know what I mean? You can tell that it's missing something. It's missing soul. Like, it's missing the soul. It's missing the soul. Matt Pat gave a fuck about the channel. It just seems like these guys are just kind of filling a quota. This guy does know that pumpkin's harvest is in fall. Yeah. I guess he didn't know that, which is what Matt Pat would have known that. You know, just saying, Matt Pat would have known that. That pissed me off. Yeah, like, you can tell that it's a theorist, but like, it's missing the essence of the game theory, whole game theory franchise. Like, game theory definitely went corporate. All right, let me what did I do with the game? It's around here somewhere. it is. Whoops. Okay. Let me remove some shit. Kaya, we gotta put you back in your pen. Kaya, where'd you go? There you are. And there it is. All right. Okay. I think we're good. But yeah, as I was saying, the Game Theorist channel, you can tell that it's missing something. It doesn't feel right. Like, it just feels off. It just feels off. But anyways, this is one Halloween night. I have never heard of this game. I didn't hear about this game before today. I woke up today and heard about the game, so we're gonna play it. Happy Halloween. Let's see what this game is about. Let me close shit. Hopefully this game is low poly enough to where it'll run smoothly. Right, Philip? Okay. It's Halloween night. You got the house to yourself. Your grandmother has a sudden injury, and your parents thought it was best to spend a night with her just to be safe. Uh-oh. Kind of reminds me of Scary Godmother. It does kind of have that vibe, don't it? Let me make sure I'm not laggy here. I could stand to turn that down. All right. Yep. We're good. We're good. All right. It looks like we're good. All right. Cool. So your grandmother has sudden injury. Your parents go to her house. Okay. So we're left by ourselves at home because our parents are at grandma's house and we're 14. We're only 14. We're just a wee little baby. Just a wee little baby. And your parents kept you home for the night to manage the trick-or-treaters. Oh, okay, so we got to give out the candy. We got to give out the candy, everyone. Just after your parents left home, you brought a small box of candy to prepare for the evening. Let's go. They should only be gone for the night, and everything should run smoothly. Got it? Hello? 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 Okay, honey, we'll be at Grandma's overnight. Got it. Doctor said it's nothing to worry about, but suggested we stay with her for the night, okay? Yeah, I got the candy, by the way. Was that a good teenage accent? Was that a good teenage voice? Oh my god, Mom, get out of my room. Alright, gosh, Mom, okay, I got the candy. Oh my god. Oh good, just remember to clean the yard if the kids leave wrappers everywhere. You know how it gets. Oh my god, Mom, fine, I'll clean the yard. Oh my god, Mom, you're so annoying. Yeah, okay, love you. Oh, and don't forget, don't freak yourself out if you hear anything strange downstairs. Why would you say that? Mom, why would you say that? I'm only a baby. I get scared of noises. Why would you say that? That old water pump has been acting up recently, and sometimes it makes a struggling noise. If it starts up, just go down and give it a smack. That should temporarily stop the noise. All right, well, that's cool. We just got to go down and hit it. Beating things always makes everything better. I love how chat is arguing over vodka and calling each other to comrade, and Neff is just talking about the game. You guys are just off in your own little world, aren't you? You guys are talking about vodka. You guys are talking about vodka. I'm only 14. I'm not allowed to have vodka. Okay, we have to truly immerse ourselves in the game. Okay. You know what? Everybody come over. Bring vodka. I gotta get the trick or treaters. Okay. Everybody shut up. I'm on the phone with my mom. Stop talking about vodka. Stop talking about vodka. I'm on the phone with my mom. Got it. Love you. Love you too, honey. Phone. Did. All right. My mom's gone. Everybody get the vodka. Everybody get the vodka. Bring it on over, bro. Party. Halloween party at the house. Let's go. Okay. Well, it seems to be getting late. I should probably get set up. The candy for the bowl should be in the bedroom, if I remember correctly. Okay, so the candy for the bowl is in the bedroom. All right. Oh, all right. Hold on. My sensitivity is really high. There we go. All right. He said it was in the bedroom, right? So it's probably upstairs. What is that? Oh, is this the candy? It looks like a box of candy. Oh. Nope. No, we're good. We are good. Is this the bathroom? Bathroom leads. Oh. Is there a light switch somewhere? All right. I'm just carrying around a box of candy. I thought I was supposed to be looking for a bowl. Nope. I can't sprint or nothing. Oh. Let me make sure there's nothing else near. I've got a lot of cupboards. All right. Oh. Nope. All right. I got the candy. What do I do next? Game. Tell me things. Don't send me to the basement, please. Hello? Hello? No. Can I turn that light on? No? Alright, all the lights are broken. All the lights are broken. Can I put this down somewhere? This is the candy, right? What is that? just gonna close that. There we go. Now what's in here? Is there a light switch? Can I not see things? I can't see shit, dude. Wait, he's got screen peeking. Yep. He said I was supposed to be finding a bowl. I don't know what that sound is, but it's scaring the fuck out of me. It's making me unsettled. I am thoroughly unsettled. There it is. Throw a box in to fill bowl. Got it. Oh. So the instructions said to find the bowl in the upstairs. The bowl was already by the door. The candy was upstairs. So it's a language problem. Okay. Nothing too good this year. Just some small candies. Well, they were good enough for me to eat half the box. I hope the kids don't mind. Same. I would do that same shit. I would eat half the box of candy and be like, whoops, it ran out, I guess. Oopsie poopsie. I feel like watching some TV while I wait for the night to start. Shouldn't be too long. Hell yeah. Let's see what's on the tube, bro. Space. Uh-oh. Sounds like the trick-or-treaters are here. Let's go. Neff, have you ever had a situation where your wife tells you a bunch of stuff and you process none of it because you're too busy staring at her? Well, nope. Nope, it hasn't happened to me. Maybe a short night after all. Well, better answer the door. Yep, better get up. Get up. Answer the door. Not that one. The one, the one with the candy bowl in front of it. Wait a second. Okay. Thought they were switching rooms on me for a minute. Hey, big guy. Happy Halloween. What a great costume. How did you manage to get that on your head? Just give me the candy. I'm too old for this. What? Wait, hold on. No, you're supposed to say trick or treat, you son of a bitch. Say trick or treat or no candy. Right, I'll go grab it. Get the fuck out. You know what? I'm taking one. Oh no, where'd it go? Take one candy. Fucking go back to the TV. That's some bullshit. Just kid being like, I'm too old for this. Hey! He startled me. He startled me. I dropped the candy. Hey. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. What a great costume. Quite scary, actually. I'm not a fan of the mask here, bud. I'm not a fan. I gotta go. Not y'all. Don't let the spooks grab your feet. All right, Raven. I'll see you later. I'll go grab your candy. Thanks. All right. Here's some candy for the spooky guy with the mask on. There. Here's your candy. Get out. Okay. Here's your candy. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye. Just gonna... Ah! Hello? Hello? Alright, so far so good. Hey, but ah! Hello? Happy Halloween. Great costume. What a scary skeleton. Spooky, scary skeleton. Then shivers down your spine. I'm the skeleton from your nightmares. Of course you are, bud. If this skeleton gets good candy, it will no longer haunt your dreams. Alrighty. I'll grab your candy. Here you go, bud. Alright. Bye-bye. Let's go. He looked like the Bones from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, he did, didn't he? A little bit. What up? Hey. Have you seen my younger brother? Yeah, he was just here, man. He forced me to put this skull mask on. He's oddly intrigued with skeletons. Not too sure why. Oh, he also has a skull mask on, if you hadn't already noticed. No, yeah, he came just before you. He said something about haunting my dreams. Damn, what has gotten into him lately? Well, if you got some candy, I wouldn't mind a piece. It's the least I deserve after watching over my brother. I got you, fam. Don't worry, brother. I got you. Here. There you go, big guy. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, alright, bye-bye. Just gonna go back to watching TV. Standing on the couch. Nope. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Hey there, happy Halloween. What a spooky costume. Ooh, I'm a ghost. You sure are, big guy. Would you like some candy? Yes, alright. There you go. Here's some candy. Alright, I got you some candy. Everybody's getting into the spirit of Halloween this season. Always nice to see. What else is here? These guys give MS-13 vibes. A little bit, dude. They all got Cinco de Mayo. Uh-oh. Hello? Hey. Little jack-o'-lantern guy. Hey, look, I have one of you. Look down here. I got one of them. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Would you like some candy? Yes. Coming right up, buddy. I got you, you little creepy little bugger. How'd you get that pumpkin on your head? Alright. Alright. You bye-bye now. Ah! That scared the fuck out of me, bro. Alright. Neph, if they are the bad guys, you should get Bakura to help you fight them. You get Bakura to help me fight them, yep. I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Happy Halloween. Whoa, man, that costume was awesome. Yeah, you're pretty scary, guy. Thank you, kind sir. I must describe myself as a huge Halloween enthusiast. I take great pride in my attire. Each year I produce something different. This year I chose a clown. Well, you did a great job. Even the way you move is quite creepy. Well, I try my best. I'll go grab some candy. Here you go, fam. Here's Some deliciousness. Boom. Right in the button. There you go. Hello? Ooh. I'm supposed to be spooking the kids. Why are they spooking me? Dracula? Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating, sir? You look very much into your 30s. Happy Halloween. Great costume. I've always been scared of vampires. Bro, how old do I look? Just hand over the candy. Okay. You look... Get your Gavin Newsom looking ass out of here, bruh. You're too old for this shit. You're too old for this shit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello? There we go. Hello. Happy Halloween. Wait. There's candy here too? Yeah. This place is a jackpot. What do you mean? I'm just giving out the stuff, candy. What are you talking about? Your dad or grandfather is just outside of your backyard. What? Wait, what? Your dad or grandfather is just outside of your backyard? He's giving out full-sized chocolate bars? Full-sized? My parents aren't even home. Just hand over the candy. Round 2. Round 2. Okay. What? What? Oh no. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Just spreading the Halloween spirit. Remember when houses used to give the good stuff? What are you doing? This is my house. What are you doing in my house? Right, well, no harm done. Yeah. Fucking get out. What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? What does that old man think he's doing? And why on my property? I should probably call Mom and give her a heads up. Yeah. Hey, somebody was selling candy outside our house, bro. He was just being neighborly, right? Ew, creepy. Yeah, dude, that was fucking wild. Hey, honey, is everything all right? Let me guess, you ate all the candy and you ran out. Mom, no. There's an old guy selling full-size chocolate bars outside our house. Mom! But something odd happened. What happened? Well, some old guy was set up in our backyard giving large candy to kids. He wasn't dressed up either, he was just wearing casual clothes. When I went out to confront him, he didn't say much, just left. He even left his setup on our lawn. You know what? You shouldn't have to worry too much. What? He's probably just some lonely guy. Mom! Mom! What the fuck? Some old pedophile just set up shop on our lawn. Mom! What are you doing? Call the police! If he didn't threaten you, it should be fine. What? What? Don't get me wrong, it is for sure, but don't freak yourself out. It's Halloween, for goodness sake. People get odd. They sure do. All right, thanks, Mom. Just thought I'd check in. No problem, honey. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to call me. I won't, man. Selling, I think it was free, though. Yeah, it was free. But there's a whole bowl. How fat is our main character? That's fucking creepy ass shit. Why is there an old guy just set up shop right there, bro? 10:20. I don't like that. Well, nobody has come in the longest while. I think the night has ended. All right. That was it. That was all the candy. We set up shop. And the Mother of the Year award goes to, right, bro? That guy could have totally abducted me. And what the fuck? Mom, call the police. What are you doing? I remember Mom mentioning something about the front lawn. Something about collecting all the wrappers. I think it's best I get that done now. The garbage bags are in the kitchen. All right, let's go. La 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 la. Let's go. Rappers, does he live in the hood? Yeah, we're about to throw down. That's just my decoration. That's fine. We about to have some rap battles, bro. Rapper versus rapper. That's strange. The old man's setup is no longer here. He must have quietly packed up. Uh-huh. The only man on the planet to drive off of the Grand Canyon, hop out of a Grand Am, and land in a handstand. Alright, I think that's all. I should throw this away. Isn't that the trash can right there? Nope, there's an invisible wall. I opened the door on myself. Is the trash can in here, or could I just throw it somewhere? There we go. Mission accomplished. Now what? I'm feeling quite hungry. There's some leftover pizza in the fridge from last night. I think that could work. I'll have to warm it up in the oven. Hey, look at that! We got some more emotional support pizza. Emotional support pizza. Hell yeah. Emotional support pizza. Let's go. My kitchen has an island. He doesn't want any of this hot fire from your mixtape, right? Super hot fire. You know, I got that super hot fire. Psych, that's the wrong number. Oh. I often eat on the couch. Well, at least when my parents are gone. Ha ha ha. We're not supposed to do this, but we're just a teenage rebel. So we're gonna eat our pizza on the couch, even though we're not allowed to. Even though we're not as supposed to. We're not as supposed to do this. What am I watching? Get this creepy shit off the TV. Put on some Ancient Aliens or something. Can I fucking put on some Dexter's Lab? Diddy, get out of my laboratory. Why is that ghost holding a scythe? I just realized how big this cutting board is. That's a big ass cutting board. Emotional support pizza for the win. Yup. Emotional support pizza. That was mid. Oh shit, the pizza was mid. It had strange aftertaste. Of course it did. It had all that crap on it. You had fucking olives and shit. Of course.
Super chat incoming. At Alien Bros donated $2 through Super Chat. Neff, here's some Jew gold to bless your finances.
Let's go! Thank you, Alien. Alien Bros. That's what's up. I got some Jew gold. He gave me some shavings. Emmy-chan, he gave me some shavings. Let's go! I'm feeling quite sleepy. It's not that late, but I can hardly keep my eyes open. I should head upstairs and get changed. I keep my pajamas in the bedroom closet. Oh. I keep my pajamas in the bedroom closet. Okay. Time for bed. Hopefully my parents arrive early tomorrow. Oh, shit's about to go down, ain't it? Shit's about to go down. 11:59. Oh, that's black as shit. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh. That must be the water pump in the basement. Oh no. I remember Mom mentioning that it acts up. I better go check it out. Man, that piece of shit. This fucking piece of shit water pump. Why am I moving so slow? Okay. I gotta hit the water pump. I think I fixed it. Well, at least for now. Of course this happened when I was just beginning to fall asleep. Yeah. I should get back to bed. Time to go back to bed. Back to bedtime. Ignore the creep basement and just go back to bed. Just climb the stairs and just go back to bed. Just go back to bed. Just go back to bed. Go back to bed. I could walk a little faster and go back to bed. What? Go back to bed. I definitely heard a doorbell, but I'm not gonna answer it because it's midnight and I'm just gonna go back to bed. Just gonna go back to bed. God damn it, dude. I don't want to answer the door. God damn it. It's another trick-or-treater, bro. They're already done, dude. We're already done. We're done for the night. Okay? We're done. What do you want, man? Give it back. I know you took it. Took what? I didn't take nothing. Oh, what are you talking about? You took my candy. You snatched it and ran inside your house. I ain't do nothing of the sort. I saw you just now. What? That wasn't me. I'm innocent. Listen, kid, I had no idea what you're talking about. Why am I calling him a kid like I'm not also a kid? Like, this guy looks taller than me. I just got up for bed. And why are you out this late? It's almost midnight. Get back home, kid. You're seeing things. Jesus Christ. Why did that kid think he was doing? Ringing doorbells at night. And why was he still awake? Whatever. I just gotta get to bed. Yeah, get to bed. We're gonna go to bed. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Definitely not a skinwalker. Everything's fine. Water pump. It was a hot water heater. Yeah, I think English is not their first language, not the developer's first language. Because he said bowl. He said the bowl was upstairs, but the bowl was by the door, and the candy was upstairs. My throat, it's so dry. Oh no, I can't sleep. My throat is so dry. I need some water. There should be some in the fridge downstairs. Okie dokie. Everything's fine. No, right. Water's in the freezer. Glug 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 glug. Glug 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 glug. Glug glug glug. Much better. I should head back upstairs. Alright, heading back upstairs. Should probably close the fridge. Close the fridge. There we go. Back upstairs. Back upstairs. Oh, okay, yeah. Back upstairs. The calm before the storm. What was that? I'm hearing the floor creak. Ah! What the fuck? How did you get in my house? Get out of my house! Mom? The pedophile's in my room. Mom? It's that old guy from earlier. He's in my house. I'm gonna hide. We're gonna hide. Everything's okay. Yo, this guy broke into my house, dude. Where are you, kiddo? Dude, he's trying to kidnap me, bro. I've got some treats for you. He's got some oh shit, he's trying to lure me with candy. Oh no. Leave. What happened? I've never felt so relieved to hear the sound of sirens. Oh, that was creepy. Turns out the man across the street had been awake for a while. He couldn't sleep, so he was sitting by his window and just watching the neighborhood. Your parents had told him they were gone for the night and asked him to keep an eye on the place. You've always been a little creeped out by him, the way he'd stare too long. But tonight he noticed something strange. He saw movement inside your house. At first he thought it was you, maybe getting a little drink or heading upstairs. But when he saw a second figure move behind you, he knew something was wrong. Oh, okay. So he called the police right away. By the time they arrived, the old man had already been in your house for a while. You never liked that neighbor, but tonight he saved your life. Oof. They captured the old man quickly, and later you learned he was an escaped patient from a nearby secure facility. Ooh. He wasn't out to harm anyone specifically, but you were in real danger. That was creepy. There was another ending. What's the other ending? My throat, it's so dry. Oh, this is when I'm getting water. Okay. Alright, so we hid last time. Now we're going to try to escape, and we're going to see what happens. Glug, 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 glug. Much better. I should head back upstairs. Space. No, no. Hello? That old guy from earlier, he's in my house. Alright, we're gonna escape the house. I need to get out of this house now, before that creep notices me. I need to run to my neighbor for help. What happened? Hello? Hello? I got caught. I didn't even see anybody. Okay. It'd be better if I could sprint. Much better. Step back upstairs. Okay. So I probably can't just go directly downstairs. Which means I probably need to juke him through the master bedroom. Come on, you creepy fucker. Okay. We got this. We're gonna escape the house. I need to get out of this house now before that creep notices me. I need to run to my neighbor for help. Okay, so where is he at? Ah, fuck! Ah! Can I not get past him because he runs out of the basement? Okay, so he's not... There's probably no way to get past him, is there? Yeah, he runs out of the basement. I think we're done. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I was like, ah! Woo! Yeah, it seems like there's no way. Yeah, you either escape the house or hide, and if you escape the house, he jumps out the basement and gets you. That was a good game. That definitely wasn't bad. There we go. Alright. Now what? I was expecting the gameplay to last a little longer. Hey Neff, you don't live that far from me, dumb idea, but you want to do a haunted place investigation live stream for Halloween? Nope, I'm good, bro. There's tons of creepy places. I'm sure Maryland has a lot of creepy places. I also work on Halloween though. I'm working a double, so I'll be working all day. I won't even get to hand out candy. I'll be on the clock. Well, anyways, that was a good game. That'll probably make a good clip to add to the gameplay playlist. Should we wrap up with some daily dose, bro? Yeah, I'll probably do daily dose and shut it down. We need a palate cleanser. I just had a mini heart attack from a pedophile jumping out of my basement. What am I gonna do, man? I'm just a little boy. I'm just trying to spread the Halloween cheer. Anyways. Hello everyone, time for your daily dose of internet. Hold on.
Why is pumpkin?
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. They managed to get out of the way just in time.
Hey! 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 Oh my god!
Yo, fuck that. Wow. Nobody was hurt. Good to know. Good to know. Oh shit. Why would you do that?
This guy showed up to deliver a pizza.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. You okay?
Just disaster after disaster on this one.
Oh yes.
Holy fuck.
In Brazil, it is tradition to give the first piece of your birthday cake to the person you love the most.
Uma pessoa muito legal, muito querida que é
Mamãe.
Antônio.
Oh no.
Foi, amor? Ficou emocionado.
So, how is this thing still drivable?
Cannonball. That cat just cannonballed on the cat. What the fuck is this? What in the Mad Max is going on here? Bro, I think your car was on fire at one point. Yeah, his car was definitely on fire. The car driving right now is nothing short of a miracle. Like, how is this even moving?
This would be my last day on the job if this ever happened to me.
Dude, same. I can already tell.
She really let the intrusive thoughts win. He somehow got us.
Oh my god, why did that make me scream just then? It was like, oh my god, she just ate the bee. What the fuck?
Suitcase stuck in the train door.
La valise, elle va voyager, y a pas le choix. Elle prend l'air. On espère que ça va pas toucher dans.
Oh fuck!
They were hoping that nobody would notice if they stayed completely still.
Except that one at the bottom, he's kind of weird.
Oh my gosh. They're like, no one sees us. No one sees us. Don't move.
This is a stop sign. Like, this ain't no stop sign for real. This is a
Why is it in lowercase? It's not a stop, it's a stop. Stopping is a suggestion.
stop in that Lloyd song where he was like, stop, wait a minute.
So why is this gorilla so mad at her?
Oh, that gorilla gonna fuck you up.
What did I do to you? That's hard to throw, but no accuracy.
Oh.
Cody, make a scary sound.
Hey.
Do it again.
Hey.
Girl, I swear to God, this.
It's Harambe.
She didn't know that you're only supposed to take a small sip of the wine at church.
The blood of Christ. No, see, this is why you have to hold it for her. This is why the father is supposed to be the one that holds the drink while you... You gotta make sure they only get one sip. Dude, this girl's trying to get drunk on the blood of Christ.
This poor fat raccoon got stuck and needed...
Mama raised a little alcoholic right there.
some help.
Alright, buddy, hang on. Come on, let's get your fat out of here. Oh. Come on. You did it.
This dog bit into a battery while the owners were away, and it started a fire.
Oh, you did that at your friend's church? Yeah, the father is supposed to pour it for you. He's supposed to hold it while you take your sip. That's how it was at my church, at least. Back in, you know, way back in the day. Oh. Well, that don't look too good, does it?
The good news is that the fire didn't spread and only made a hole in the carpet.
Why would you do that? No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Why are you opening bottles with your iPhone? That's a terrible idea. You're gonna break it. Those things are flimsy as fuck. See?
She helped her potato-shaped dog get out of this hole.
I just go get another one.
Ding, 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 ding. Yo, okay, that's kind of cool though. Like, what the fuck? This is art. Why the hell? You got a lamppost dipping another lamppost. Like, what the fuck? That's so cute. Not like the fucking art they have now. That fucking modern art bullshit. It's always some obese chick or some big head motherfucker. That's what I did when I went to my friend's church. Oh wait, they gave you the glass gobbler for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it depends on the priest.
The warning signs were all around them, and they still chose to eat outside. This guy got tired of people parking on his driveway, so he set up an automatic sprinkler system.
Yo, that's genius, dude. What the fuck?
It must have been his first time ever seeing bubbles.
Oh, no. That guy... This guy high as fuck. He's probably tripping balls. Look at his pupils, dude. They're black. His eyes are black. That motherfucker tripping.
Закрою, чтобы никто не зашел.
Okay. What?
Yeah, little mini start. Ah!
Oh, shoot. Oh,
So, why is this so satisfying to watch?
Yo, that's neat.
I'm not. Well, who are you talking to? I'm on phone.
For some weird reason, these ducks wanted to chase after this ball.
So the ducks want to play catch.
Yo,
He
give
figured
that
out a
goalie
quick
a
way to
medal, bro. What the fuck?
get the exact size that he needs.
Okay, that's pretty smart.
Tenk deg hvis han liker lys, Linja.
I just found out that haunted car washes exist.
Haunted car washes? Oh no. What's your favorite scary movie?
Bye.
Oh! Ooh! That looked like that hurt.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys.
That was a good one. That was a good stream. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys showing up. As always, that there won't be a stream next time, like I said. Like I said earlier, next week we're taking a little break. So, next week I won't be here. But I will be here the week after that. And then we will resume regular programs. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for making work go quicker. Yeah, no worries, bro. Always here to lend a hand. I'll see you guys around, bro. Thank you guys for watching the vids and coming to the streams. I like hanging out with you. And I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.